Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Book Club, a show saved from the brink of death tonight. Happy 4th of July, said nobody ever. I am your host, Okaya Games, and I am joined by, this time around, 3 wonderful voices inside my head. I am joined by RedLion.
Hate technology!
Me too, buddy. I'm joined by Lethargicscientist. I didn't hear any of that, Lethargic, but I'll stress that you're doing great. And I'm joined by a newcomer here. Please welcome on in, Palasid.
Yo, what's up? I'm Palasid. I play with Fire Emblem.
Alright. We have the players, we have the games. All that's left is to take a look at the order. We'll be starting tonight with Lethargicscientist's game. Up second is going to be RedLion. Third is going to be Palasid. And we'll be closing out tonight with my game. So, let's get started with the first game of the night. From, not me, why is my name up there? From Lethargic.
Hi, everybody. So, this game is the game that answers the question, what if Duke Nukem 3D was also Super Metroid?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
I've been asking that question for years.
That was the question on everyone's minds in the 90s, and it's a good thing that a game like Powerslave came out to answer the question.
Yep, we're playing Powerslave.
Okay.
Load it up, everyone.
Am I wanting to use Beetle or Kronos for this?
You can use... I think either will work fine. I tend to have a little bit better luck with Beetle, so I try Beetle.
Alright. Oh. Failed to extract. What? Is it one of those ones that has, like, a bunch of different files on it?
It has a bunch of different files, so you have to extract it and then load the queue.
Oh, of course. Of course it is. Freaking... That's the one bad thing about RetroArch is that, like, if you try to use it, like, you have to put... Like, you have to go for the queue files and then you have to have all the other stuff with it. It's just, like...
Right.
That's why ISOs are better, people. Sorry.
Not to be dumb, but what was the core called?
Beetle.
Beetle.
Beetle Saturn.
Change. Beetle.
It's not every day, though, that we get a Saturn game in here.
Yeah, this also came out on PlayStation, but I'm told that version is worse.
Well, is Saturn version being the better version?
This was developed Saturn first. Rather than PlayStation first, as was common at the time.
Really now.
There's also a DOS version, but it's a completely different game. It's basically all the Duke 3D stuff without any of the Super Metroid stuff.
Okay, I'm confused.
Confuzzled?
I'm not hearing audio for some reason. I think, you know what it is? Actually, hang on. I bet you it's because... settings. Yeah, I had the volume gain down a little bit, so... that might have something to do with it. Okay.
I see... Looks like I see Palasid's PCSX screen up, by the way. So...
Yes. That's not this one. Okay. I am not familiar with emulators.
Okay, so... You see the zip that says Lethargic Choice in the pack?
Yes.
Right-click and unzip that.
Already done?
Okay. You should have a folder that says Powerslave USA. Open that.
Yes.
Do you have RetroArch open or BizHawk?
Not yet, but I'll open in 3 seconds.
Oh, just use RetroArch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use RetroArch. I
Yeah.
kinda know that one.
It's pretty versatile as well. When you have RetroArch open, you should see in that folder a queue file. It should be at the very bottom.
Yep.
Drag and drop that onto RetroArch. And when it prompts you, Beetle Saturn.
Gotcha.
Huh. I'm still not hearing any audio. That's weird.
I do not see the game on Lethargic screen, by the way.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
There we go.
Do you see it now?
Actually, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Let me try refreshing speed. It's not letting me adjust. Is your stream? Oh no, there it is. It was letting me adjust for a second, which is usually an indication of the stream isn't up. But no, I guess it was just thinking.
It's
Oh,
thinking
why would we think?
Jesus Christ! Wow, this is like insanely loud. Everyone in the Discord call is like insanely loud.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Did,
Like I said, I hate technology.
Do we still want to call it?
reject technology. Go to caveman era. No, we can keep going.
I can still play.
Yeah.
No, I can still play. It's just everything is loud. Except for the game. I have no audio on the game.
In the case of
the silent screen.
This isn't really a game you need audio for. I'll give you that much.
I mean, in the case of us, you can also like turn us down in Discord, I would imagine. Either way, I do at least see Powerslave on everybody's screen, so. Oh yeah, as Techie's saying, you can do a volume mixer too. I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I just need to find the control options.
Oh.
Command in the top left, menu toggle, controls. There should be some set by default, but you can adjust them as you want to.
They're not always good.
Saturn can be hit or miss.
Yeah, the problem with
there we
Saturn.
go.
The problem with Saturn is that it has more face buttons than an Xbox controller, so it's
Yeah, the 6 face buttons. Well, I mean, you kind of just use shoulder buttons for that then. That's what I do usually.
yeah, that's what I usually do.
I don't know how many buttons this game uses, though.
I believe it uses all of them because it uses them for strafing.
Okay.
Why is this audio so garbled, though? Dear God.
Saturn emulation, I'm gonna chalk it up to.
It's the Saturn emulation. None of the emulation from this era of games is like good.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to go.
Alright, I just see Palasid rebinding some controls, so once they're ready, then we'll count down.
Also, apparently,
I see saved slots on Lethargic screen, so that's...
Lobotomy software, how appropriate.
hey man, gotta have a company name.
I feel like I've taken one after the events of tonight.
Yeah.
Lobotomy Software made like 3 games and then never made anything else ever again.
We're gonna see how this works.
Alright. I'm gonna take that as a sign that everybody's ready then. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Powerslave. Do I want empty slot, empty slot, empty slot, empty slot, empty slot, or empty slot?
I'm gonna go with empty slot.
Empty slot sounds lovely right about now.
Although empty slot
I'm
does
thinking
sound
empty
like it would
slot.
be a better idea. I don't know.
Oh wow, yeah.
Sounds like I look like Randy Savage.
Okay, you have a jump, you have an attack.
Okay. Okay, all right.
This is intriguing
This
out the
map
gate.
is- I see this map and I'm instantly struck by this is Link Faces of Evil.
Oh yeah,
Link
I
face-
forgot. It's an early
wow, I got a gun.
It's an early shooter, so the up and down looking is absolutely dog shit.
Is it?
Oh,
Do you have to hold a button combination
You
or?
have to hold Y to look up and down because build engine games were just kind of like that.
Ah, yeah, here. Yep, I see that. Yeah, that's
Good news.
gonna be intriguing.
Wait, so what's the button again?
It's gonna be by default your left face button.
Yeah.
You have to hold it down and press up and down.
Oh, that's funky.
It's
Okay.
listen. No games knew how to do anything at this point.
Oh yeah, no.
It was still the
just playing,
pioneer era for this stuff.
And you have to remember that we're working with a fucking D-pad.
Weapon boost. What is this eyeball-looking thing?
Now, question is, what is the button to activate things?
Also, strafe is,
There we go.
strafe is, I don't know what strafe is.
It's L2 and R2 on my controls.
It's what I bound to the L and R buttons.
Yeah, they were bound pretty nicely by default for me.
Yeah. Oh, hello, spider.
Oh, wait, no. I'm literally going back the way I came. Hang on. Where the heck am I going here? Is there to start, pull up the map? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a map. I hit start out of instinct because I'm like, I wonder if I can save anywhere.
Area map overlay mode.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay,
How do I?
Oh, it's a weighted door. Okay, no, it's an elevator. Oh.
Yeah,
That's what that is. Okay. I was like,
elevators
like
by this
going?
point. Shooters had elevators by this point.
Oh, I'm getting
Yes, I
dialogue.
I don't know how do I open this door though.
R1. or whatever your equivalent is, I guess.
Okay.
But there's a switch on the left you have to press.
Yeah. There we go. It's X for
It's
me.
it's X for you? Okay. For me, it's R1 on my
Where do you say the
PS5
switch
controller.
is?
There's a door that you just open with a switch. Like, the switch is right next to the door when you find it.
It's tutorializing switches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find where that switch is. You said it was on the left?
It's to the left. It's to the left of the door that you
It's the
can't
little,
open.
Picture of a guy. It looks like a picture of a pharaoh, but it's actually like a switch.
I'm in a room with a bunch of fire skulls.
Oh, the fire. You attack the fire skulls. They're
the fire
explosive.
skulls.
They're explosive. You attack them. They blow up a path.
Okay.
It's the build engine thing where you can explode walls in.
Ah!
Yeah.
And also die too.
I don't know what you expected there, buddy.
You said they were explosive.
Okay, listen.
When you say something's explosive, that doesn't mean, maybe I should walk up to it and bat it with my sword. That sounds like a bang-up idea.
I didn't have a weapon other than the sword. I ran out of gun bullets.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, then.
So now I know to save that weapon. How do I swap weapons?
You have to hit, it's what I bound to the triggers.
Yeah, I need to remember what my...
Okay, I got it.
You got it? I got a lot of plot, and I paid attention to, like, none of it.
Button.
It's okay. I skipped through the plot, so, I'm glad they gave you the option to do that. It's basically just Ramses talking at you for a while.
Will you travel to
telling you how to-
Karnak? So you said there was some Super Metroid. Is that, like, in the Metroidvania aspect?
Yeah, so there's exploration and upgrades and shit.
Interesting. You know, first-person shooters not really... Well, I was about to say it's not really the first thing I think of when I think Metroidvania, but I guess Metroid Prime exists.
I was gonna say, Metroid Prime exists.
So never mind.
Oh! That exploded.
Oh god, there's birds now.
Oh, I just went back to the first area. Whoops.
I think all of the jars explode, from what I can parse.
Needs to be made of explodium. That's always a very important thing.
Hey man,
Okay.
it's an early FPS. If there wasn't a large
There we
plunged
go.
out of the room. Ow. These spiders are kind of annoying.
I'm just sticking to my melee weapon to kill these sons of bitches.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, especially if you've already run into the problem of I ran out of bullets.
Oh, secret.
Well,
I definitely 100% died to an exploding pot, and I didn't realize it would explode.
You need the symbol of time.
Alright,
the
now
symbol
let's
of
go to
time?
the actual next area.
What is the symbol of time? Where do I get it? What is it?
It's just a figment of your imagination.
Excuse, spider. There we go. All right, so there's a switch. I gotta hit it with my sword, or
There's a specific button for it.
oh, never mind. I pressed the button. Got it.
Oh god, the up and down look is terrible.
That button will also double as your open doors button when you find doors that aren't locked.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Oh, that's the symbol of time. How the fuck do I get there?
Also, what's up with these orbs?
I don't
Oh,
know, but they're mine now.
One of them is health, one of them is health, one of them is ammo.
Okay.
But the ammo system in this game is weird. Basically, you can only pick up there's one weapon ammo, and it's basically just for whatever weapon you're currently holding.
Weird, okay.
It's a really weird system. So if you want ammo for a weapon, you have to be holding that weapon when you pick up the ammo.
Also, not everything is made of explodium, I'm noticing, because some of the pots contain spiders.
Oh
Great.
yeah, some of them contain
Yeah, I
spiders.
ran into that problem a little while ago.
Also, a lot of them explode, but also contain bullets. So, you know, that's useful.
Oh, it's so hard to aim with my sword, though. Oh boy.
Oh, it's. Look, they hadn't figured out weapons in FPS games at this point, and arguably they still haven't.
So there is a door somewhere.
There we go. There's some weapon
There's a door
power.
right here. What do I do to hit this door? Is there a button I press?
I think you just
So,
press the button to open it.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, it's the same button you told me.
Yep. Okay. I guess it's just supplies back there. And that's all that was this way. Cool. Actually, does this open anything? Does the explodium reveal a path? It does.
I will
Oh,
say
I
that
think I just went back to the same level.
You made the exact same mistake I did. Because I'm like, oh, I had to move myself to the next area. No, it starts you on the next area by default on the map. So I just moved back to the area I just did.
Eye. The eye of Ramses' tomb.
Okay, I need the symbol of time now.
Yeah, and I need the symbol of power, whatever that is.
I'm gonna guess bad things will happen if I jump off there, so let's not do that.
Whoa.
That is generally a good guess. Health completely restored. Hey, presto.
I can't. What? This guy's speaking fucking gibberish. What?
Yeah.
You expected good voice acting?
No, I can't even hear what he's saying.
You don't
Sounds
need
like
to.
legit gibberish.
He's saying you need to go around Egypt and kill the aliens.
Oh wow, just like in that movie, Independence Day. Wait, no, that's wrong.
Get up here for some supplies.
Early FPS games were not like bastions of creativity or anything.
They were just, they got the job done.
Oh,
And that's
Camel.
perfectly
Will I
okay.
travel to Karnak? Yes.
Okay, I can't jump up there. I don't
Alright,
have
well,
a good jump.
Well, maybe I should try taking that leap of faith that I saw earlier. Though I can't imagine this going well for me, but, you know, you never know, right? Oh, wait, no, this is a door. I don't think I went through this door yet. Okay, so maybe this is progress.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
Weapon boost. My weapon is boosted.
You got boost power!
You got boost power.
Okay, there's another camel there, so I can get out here. Do I want to get out here? Will you travel to Karnak Sanctuary? Sure.
Ow.
What's waiting for me at Karnak Sanctuary? Do I get a morph ball? It'd be a fun idea. Just roll around.
I mean, that would be very cool for
For a Saturn game.
for an FPS game, just rolling the fuck around.
Yeah.
Can't see shit because you're.
No, it just reminds me of one of my favorite itch.io games to show people, where it's monkey ball but first person, and the camera is
Oh my
rotating
God.
with the ball.
Yeah, so you can't see shit.
Yeah. It's such a nightmare to play. It's beautiful. I found the symbol of power.
Oh yeah, I found it too. Hey, now
Also
we
have
can
a-
go back.
Ah, bird.
Also have a machine gun, which is nice.
Oh hell yeah! I love guns.
Oh yeah.
Happy
I'm
4th
gonna
of
be able to
July,
get that
everyone.
ammo increase.
Happy 4th of July. This is fucking America shit.
Because nothing says freedom more like playing a game about Egyptian pharaohs and all that.
I mean, it has guns, so, you know, it's been validated.
Well, yeah,
That's-
no, the guns, yeah, that brings us back in here.
Why do you think we have a pyramid on all our money?
I mean, we do have a couple. I think we have a pyramid in this country, don't we? How
Oh,
about
I
you
guess
guys?
Bass Pro Shop
It's a
pyramid.
pyramid.
There's also one in Las
therefore
Vegas.
it's
We have we have a pyramid and
certified.
we have a pyramid and we also have pyramid for NES.
Have you guys
That's
heard
how
of
it
the
goes.
Luxor in Las Vegas? That's a pyramid.
True.
There's
What's
a
more
Bass
Egyptian
Pro
Las
Shop
Vegas?
pyramid in Memphis.
The Bass, yeah, in Memphis, the Bass Pro Shop's pyramid. Yeah.
There's also a Memphis, Egypt, one of the big places.
And that's where the Bass Pro Shop's pyramid is. So, if I wanted to outline a conspiracy theory,
Okay, acid is death. Understood.
I'm amazed you didn't think that in the first place.
Well, it doesn't immediately kill you in Doom.
Well, no, but this isn't Doom.
Truth.
This is definitely not Doom.
This is a true statement, even if this was during a period where they called every FPS game a Doom clone.
Yeah. Not even Doom music could save this thing.
I don't know, I'm enjoying this game so far.
I like this.
I just made a very ancient internet reference. If any of you guys are
Not even
elder
Doom.
millennials like me, you'll know.
I'm too
Oh,
internet
no,
baby.
for a second. Something Awful truly was a strange and terrible place.
Correct.
Something Awful's not even where I was going with that one. I was going with YTMND.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
you're
right,
the
it
man now.
was a
Yeah. The only white team in the only
In
white.
my,
Go on.
sorry, in my head,
Hear about that? Finding Forrester was not even that good of a movie. The
It's
whole
funny
thing that
'cause-
was based off of.
I just assume all early internet stuff was on Something Awful, and then sometimes I remember that it wasn't.
See, YTMD.
Well, I mean, it is one of those older sites, so like it's valid to have that
Yeah.
be your thought process there.
Yeah, I don't usually see stuff from YTMD, but the thing I do remember is the My Toe, and Rhythm to Sewer Surfing. If you remember that one.
No, yes, I
I mean,
do.
90% of the time, if you assume an early internet thing is from Something Awful, you're probably right.
60% of the time, it works
Every time.
More than 60%.
Oh, I gotta get up there. Okay,
Okay,
but
we
like,
have
how do I get up there though? That's the.
we
the
have
real
Anubises now.
Okay, so obviously there's a way to get up there, but how do I do it?
There's also a secret ending I've seen, although I don't know how to get it. Oh, that's what I just realized these symbols are keys, like from Doom.
Too bad I can't put Impossible Quiz in RPC. Still not retro enough. Well, what's that on, Techie? That's the real question.
It's on Flash.
Oh, it's a Flash game.
It's
So you all
Flash.
Gotcha.
mentioned something about looking down, right?
What's up?
There is ways to look down. You have to press Y, hold Y, and press up.
Yeah, or whatever button it is for you. It's a button combination.
Oh. Oh no.
Hold down the button. Hold down the button
None of,
and press up or down to look up and down.
Ah, I go.
none of these early FPS games had good up and down movement. This is not unique to this game.
No,
Like,
hardly.
if you try to play the original DOS version of Duke 3D, it's also really fucking bad.
How many spiders are in this damn corridor?
Not enough.
Yes.
Add more.
I need... Oh, right. I need a symbol of war for that. I think I have the general idea of where I need to go at this point, but stringing together the full run for that is just the tough part, especially since I've already died a few times, one of which was to outright losing all my health. So, you know, that wasn't great.
Oh, hello. There was a switch
I got
there.
the symbol of war.
I'm supposed to press.
Why do all the pots hate me?
Because you're killing them. I mean, really.
Yeah, you're ransacking the pots. Why wouldn't they hate you?
I see no reason why they would like you, quite frankly. Oh, hello, Anubis.
It's that whole Zelda versus Claymakers of Hyrule lawsuit that got settled a while ago. You can't really go into any house and just smash pottery. I think they made like a big thing about that.
I got invisibility. I guess that's something. Is this the way they want me to go? No, I need the symbol of Earth. Damn it.
There we go.
That's where I'm supposed to explode.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there's the symbol of war.
Found the symbol of Earth.
I have not found any symbols yet. Where do y'all keep finding these things?
Oh, have you made it to the Karnak?
I'm at Karnak right now.
Have you made it to the sanctuary?
Doesn't look like it.
No, they haven't made it to Karnak
Whoa,
sanctuary.
what is that? You need the symbol of time.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
you
the
actually get any
symbols are basically
symbols
like-
on your first visit to Karnak.
No, there's.
You're
You
basically
have
just...
to explode a wall, and then there's a camel that takes you to Karnak sanctuary.
Yep. Yep, there's the symbol of Earth. And this might be about the point where I might start benefiting from having,
Oh, I'm going swimming.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this off the cuff without a walkthrough. If I was playing this legit, I'd probably
Well, not a walkthrough, but at least having the map pulled
I
up.
just drowned. What?
Super drowning powers, strike again.
Yeah, no, there's an
Where am
upgrade. There's an upgrade that lets you not drown. If you don't have it, you drown like really quickly.
Weapon power completely restored. Great and all, but I really need health right now.
All right, there's the camel.
Yep.
Wait, no, I can't get. Why can't I get up on the camel?
Oh fuck!
What
Damn
It
it!
was the camel that takes me to the sanctuary.
Yeah, you have to explode a wall to get up to it.
I had to explode a wall.
Yeah, it's somewhere. I forget where it is. I don't know how to describe the area.
From what I remember, it was the area that had like 3 open areas and there were pots in each one, like 3 different
Oh
pathways.
yeah, okay, I know where that is.
Yeah. Because they're kind of tucked away in a corner, so they're easy to just kind of ignore by accident.
You are right. You drown fast.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
you drown
you do.
really fast. That's because they're trying to keep you away from areas you're not supposed to be yet.
That's certainly one way to do that. The other way being... The other way, which is the way Battle Kid does it, is they just make a path that's so absurdly long that it's impossible for you to progress through that way unless you have the infinite oxygen power-up.
Yeah, I think it's called, I think it's, God. All of the powers are different God things, because, you know, Egypt.
Weapon power completely...
They have a theme and they're sticking to it.
The game has heart, and I can't fault it for that.
There's Night Dive recently produced a remaster of this game, and it's supposed to be pretty good. As are a lot of Night Dive's re-releases.
Increase... Okay.
Oh, okay, weapon power. Even if they did
Get
keep the
off me,
stupid
stupid
weapon power
crab.
system. Stupid crabs.
Not to be confused with giant enemy crabs.
Okay.
I haven't ran into any of those yet.
Give it time.
Where am I going now? I might be getting turned around here. Or is this the right... Nope, this is back at the start. Okay, yep, I got turned around. Cool beans.
Weapon power. I'm getting attacked by eagles.
Minor gripe, though, is...
What? Oh, those
Cat.
eagles are ruthless.
Oh, yeah.
I found an artifact. The sandals of Lekumtet. My jumping strength is increased.
Gesundheit.
Okay, so. All right, somebody help me here. I'm back at this place, right? This is the place where you said it was, right?
So you're it. Oh, are you in the sanctuary itself? Or yeah, there should be. It's like off to the left. Yeah, it's those ones right there.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's where I was at.
I'm good at jumping now.
I think there's a pathway down there. It's like tucked off to the left. Don't remember 100% though.
Ooh, what did I just grab?
Don't quote me on that.
Wait, what did I just grab? Why am I loading?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that looks right.
Oh, I went back to Ramses so he can yell at me for being...
I am noticing this game likes to hide passageways around corners and make them easy to miss as a result.
Oh, I don't want you, friend.
Or weapon power.
And now that I got the controls down a little bit, it's much easier to navigate this game.
Oh yeah.
It takes a while to learn this game's control system.
That's true. A lot of retro FPS games. It's just like, no, it's fine once you figure out how it works. But
Reach on that.
my cat is here. She doesn't usually do this, and I'm worried.
Alright, what can I do in the... Oh, I can go down here. Does this get me anything? I wish I could see more, but it's so freaking dark.
That is a consistent problem in a lot of retro FPS games
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, funny story, that. Can I get up here?
That's a real problem, especially in shit like Blood, but it appears to be here too.
Use some health. Or killing the spider. That is not health.
Oh, let's go.
It is anti-health.
We got big boy guns.
Oh yeah, you got a machine gun now.
Yeah, you get it pretty early into the stage.
Also like how the machine gun is like a fucking actual machine gun.
Yeah, it's a legit M60. Heavy
It's like-
machine gun.
Heavy machine gun. It's an actual machine gun. They're not just fucking you around.
Also, can
Get
I
that
shoot
pussy.
these things?
Get that pussy shit out of here.
Hey, I can go to the Karnak Sanctuary.
Hey! Now I think everybody's here.
Welcome. Oh,
I
hello.
left Sanctuary because I finished it.
I'm still in
I'm
it,
getting
but
strafe.
I think I've
Why
explored
would you
most
ever
of
wanna
it by
leave
this
Karnak
point.
Sanctuary?
Bye, Anubis.
Oh yeah, there's Anubis, guys.
Ah, crap.
Anubis spotted.
Oh my god, they died way faster than I thought.
We got 5 minutes left for this game, by the way. Looking at my clock.
I'm having fun,
Symbol
so
of war.
this is I'm not surprised this
I'm
this
also
got
having
the
a
full
fun.
time. Although I am a big fan of the red.
On a scale of Duke Nukem Forever to Ion Fury, this ranks about a solid checks quest out of 10, I would say.
If you like this, check out the Night Dive version because they recently did a version called Powerslave Exhumed, which
Oh,
is on
really?
Steam and apparently pretty good because those Night Dive
Okay.
people know what they're doing.
Yeah, I see it here on Steam. It's $7 on Steam.
Oh,
It's on sale
Yeah.
because everything's on sale.
Yeah, I guess
One
it's
of
the
my
Steam
mods
summer sale.
gifted me a copy of Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Oh, that game's so
Just
good.
recently. Oh, dude, we were having so much fun with it a couple nights ago. It could very well be like my new favorite game.
It's really
to play,
goofy,
like,
for
to play
sure.
with friends, anyway.
Yeah.
I would-
It was one of those that I highly recommend to people. Oh, I got sandals! Jumping
Alright,
strength
yep,
increase.
Sandals,
So-
baby.
Now I need to not get killed. Oh my god, they weren't getting about jump height increased. And I got a pyramid!
You now have your own pyramid, Nick.
Woo.
I will say,
About time.
one weird thing about this is your hitbox in this game is weirdly large.
It definitely feels like that.
Your hitbox in this game is weirdly wide because it's easier for them to keep you out of places you're not supposed to be that way.
It's always the places you're not supposed to be.
Well, yeah, because it's an exploration-based game.
Oh! There's the symbol of time.
Oh, hey, the symbol of time. It's what I always wanted. A link to the past.
Okay, I'm almost out of bullets. Fuck. Hi.
I didn't want to talk to you again.
These.
Now, where is the door for the symbol of time? Was it up top? I think it was. Yes. There we go.
Okay, well, there's health back at least.
Weapon power completely restored.
I will say the spiders are a fucking problem.
Correct! That's the most correct sentence I've heard about this game so far.
As are the green acid over here.
The green acid. There's an upgrade later that makes you immune to the green acid. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, it's bugs.
Can I get up here? Oh, I can't quite jump up there. Damn.
Oh Jesus, bugs.
It is fun and you should try it, Techie. Alright, so I guess...
Oh, that's where they keep coming from. Fucking birds.
Like I said, the remake is $7.
Ah! No! Dang
So,
it, I was so close.
if you want to try this
Jump
game,
and get it.
now
God.
is the time.
Okay.
Guessing up here is where they want me to go.
Okay, where?
Yep, there's
where
another
are we
camel.
going?
Sobek Pass.
Camel.
Oh,
Camel spotted.
Wait. Why can I not jump over? Hang on.
Everyone's best friend is the camel, don't you know?
yeah, it's
What
true.
is this? Oh, weapon boost. Hell yeah.
Alright, final
How many
minute,
camel
folks.
enemies do you see in video games?
What?
How many
Right.
camel enemies do you see?
Am I
in
just
video
supposed to
games?
make like a flying jump off this thing? You said something about sandals.
Yeah.
If it's a key that's off in the distance, yeah, you're able to clear that jump. Because I remember looking at that, I'm
You
like,
are
can I
actually-
make that
you
jump?
are able to clear that jump. You just have to actually hit the. Multiple times I just fell off without hitting the jump button because of
You gotta jump
McGee
early,
over
man.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Got it.
I think it's one of the knock-on effects from being slightly wider than you think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't exactly replicate PC stuff on this thing, I don't think.
Well, I went for Lava Bath, which I think is a good way to top off this
Yeah,
one, because
I
we
did
are
too.
done. We're done with
I mean, they did their best, and it's not that bad. It's interesting. It's so interesting that they made
I
another
died.
one. There's a reference to this game in Ultra Kill.
Alright, well, we are going to go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing RedLion's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
So you're saying I can actually play this from RetroArch?
You should be able to, yes.
What console is it?
It's PS2.
Yes, you.
PS2.
Yeah.
Let's get PCSX
Which,
to.
spoiler alert, I'm basically going to be flooding your, whenever I'm on Retro Book Club, it's almost always going to be a PS2 game from now on, because the embargo's finally been lifted on one of my favorite consoles.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a quick
Okay.
reminder that, and this is for other people as well, PS2 is one of those consoles where there's only going to be 2 maximum in a pack at a time, just to make sure the pack size doesn't get too big. Same deal with like Wii and GameCube, so there's only going to be 2 of any combination of those 3 consoles in any given pack.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Game capture. Okay. Window.
Well, despite the nightmare of a setup, it's starting to round back into form.
Yeah, we're
feeling
having a
good.
good time with this.
Ah,
Powerslave was a good opener for this week, for this show, but that's not where we're stopping here because we are back for our second game for tonight from RedLion.
Alright. So, this game comes courtesy of my fellow bass brother, co-host of the B-Sides podcast, and one of my mods on my Twitch page, my maestro of the soundboard, Dividai. I'm currently going through his games on my stream over on my thing called Demo Disc, where basically people challenge me to play games that I've never played before. And I find it funny that out of all the extreme sports stuff that I did growing up, the one thing that I never did was skateboarding, because I was always playing the skateboarding games. Here Caleb comes in and he gives me a game for something that I knew how to do, but never played the game until just now. And boy howdy, when I say that I messed out on a gem in my childhood, I'm glad I'm rectifying that, and I'm sharing that with you all today. So, y'all know how to rollerblade, right?
A little bit.
All right, cool. Well, it's time for those of you who don't know to learn, because it's you're only gonna get a better, you're only gonna get a good, lesson from this game, as much as you can get anyway. Aggressive Inline for PS2.
Load it up, folks. Aggressive
So
inline.
this is literally just Tony Hawk, but with rollerblades.
Oh, that's why the cat is bothering me.
So,
The cat, she can't open the door. She wants to open. The door to my room is closed, and she can't open the door.
Oh, I thought it was because your cat couldn't roller skate, but
That too.
Am I supposed to see the FMV of the guy throwing his computer?
I almost forgot about this. You gotta watch the opening credits, because the freaking scene that they play.
I just caught a look at that. That's something special right there.
What the fuck?
That's amazing.
FMVs
Also,
of
yeah,
people.
by the way, this does have an have a licensed soundtrack, so you might want to mute this, Nick, before you play it, or at least like mute the music.
Is it just the opening, or is it throughout the game?
I'm assuming it's like Tony Hawk, where it's the whole
It's
game,
the whole
if I
game.
had to guess. Yeah.
Just the opening, you said? I didn't catch that.
No, the whole game.
Or the whole game? Okay. Well, I can just let my playlist play for that then. That's no
So,
problem.
I have one issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a PS2 controller.
What?
If you're using RetroArch, it'll automatically bind like you did before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not turn on.
Are you worried about it, using analog or whatever? Like the analog sticks?
Usually it's
Yeah.
good
It
with the
does-
analogs.
Yeah, it does that automatically. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Does the same thing with PS1 or GameCube.
Also,
Yeah.
my window's just a tiny bit. Here, hang on. I'm gonna throw it to
Oh, no.
2x
Oh yeah, I
scale.
see. I see that opening. You said the opening also has licensed music.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it does.
Shame, because I would
my
love to
RetroArch
show
just
this
crashed
with
on me. Hang
audio.
on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, there we go. I don't know why it's being weird like this.
It is, Okay, I don't have a game on my screen. Let me do, Let me do a window capture instead of a game capture.
Window capture tends to be a bit more reliable,
Right.
so give that a try. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to run mine in 1x because if I run it at 2x, the window's too big, literally, for
Nope,
my,
still
for
not
my
happening.
screen. And I'm literally using a 40-inch TV as my main monitor. So
Still not happening. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I had it working for like a second.
While you're getting that
Capture.
working, so oddly enough, not the first like skateboarding / roller skating game that we've had for PS2 on here, because one of the bonus shows we had where we could do PS2, I had Simpsons Skateboarding, because that's what I had as a kid.
Oh god.
Oh, capture cursor.
What a travesty of a game that is, but I love it.
Okay, cancel one.
Okay,
we might have a problem
with terrible games.
Is it not
We might
running?
have a problem.
Is it not running for you,
We might
Lethargic?
have a problem. Hold on. Method. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Fixed
got
it.
Yay! All right.
Capture method was wrong.
Ah.
Thank you, OBS, for your contribution to fucking nothing.
Boy, if that ain't the truth.
Lethargic, can you also do me a favor and stretch yours to screen in OBS?
Hold on. Stretch the screen. Where's that option? I forget.
In OBS, right-click the source and then transform stretch to screen.
Transform, stretch to screen. Okay, there you go. Yep, good.
Cool.
Done.
Yeah, that just makes it look a bit cleaner for me in cropping here. Well, I do see the game on everybody's screen, so,
We have the power of widescreen in these.
I'm gonna hit
Surely
the
a step up.
restart in here, and over here, you're gonna be hearing my, game. You're just gonna hear my playlist for this one because of licensed music, but I have to at least show this opening cutscene and how it starts, because it's
It's fantastic.
so strange.
Truly fascinating decisions.
Well, otherwise, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I
1
am
second.
ready to go and play my first ever PlayStation game ever.
Well, what a game to start with for that. All right, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aggressive inline. We saw the
Who
guy
made this?
with the PC, so
There we go. We're in. Okay. All right. I just alerted all my people saying, "Hey, come check me out."
well, I'm going to assume careers
so
the one to jump into.
yeah, that's basically your Tony Hawk mode, if you want to pull it that way. All right. Where is he?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna kind of follow the Tony Hawk sort of progression.
Yeah, almost to a T. You do start with the tutorial mode. You don't necessarily have to do that if you don't want to, but if you want to learn the ins and outs of the game, it's probably the best way to do it.
I'm gonna play it like a Tony Hawk and hope that it lets me get through things, because I did play through Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 at least, so I have some Tony Hawk knowledge.
The controls are fairly similar to a Tony Hawk game. It's not like there are a few differences. Yep.
Yep, away we go.
So you go up to.
Yep, I've got my grinds and the
person.
like.
Yep. And then yeah.
I'm gonna assume I want to grab these pickups that I'm seeing here for points. Doesn't look like I'm on any sort of time limit though.
Not
okay, here we go. Get
quite,
40.
no.
Get 40,000 points in 60 seconds, or yeah, 60 seconds.
And dink, and dink, and dink. All right.
Okay, look. Can do grabs.
I'm going to so the square button is sort of like your overall trick button, and then the circle button's more of like an action button. So it's like, you know,
Yeah,
you could use that to like grab onto things like poles and rails and stuff like that, and you can do spin tricks on them. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to complete this mission if I can. Probably gonna be cutting it a bit close, though. Time challenge complete. Fuck yeah. See, I think the grab button in Tony Hawk normally is the circle button, so that threw me off for a bit.
Yeah, that's what threw me off too. But like grinding and the trick buttons are almost exactly the same.
Yeah. So, just need to correct muscle memory a bit.
Yeah. And the way that the tricks work in Tony Hawk is you like throw a direction and then the action button or the trick button In this, you actually have like button combination, or not button combinations, like direction combinations that you press before you press the square button to do a trick.
Mm-hmm.
So just go nuts. Yeah. that's what I was telling, myself. Just like go
Just
nuts.
go ham.
Yeah.
Don't think I can quite make that jump. Okay, I guess you... Oh, nope. Don't want to get run over. I am skating backwards now, I just realized.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that you can do too, is you can skate backwards. It's called fakie in this game.
Okay,
I think it's called that in skateboarding lore too, for what it's worth, but
Yeah, you can press R2 to switch between them. Switch between
yeah,
skating.
but you can also do manuals and like spine transfers and even what you were able to do in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 with like reverts and stuff like that. You could do like a whole bunch of like really cool stuff with this game. It's honestly kind of maddening that we have this game and it was just like it was sitting underneath my fingers this whole entire time.
We need, I need to do a rocket jump, but I don't know. I would need to look through my trick list for that. I'm doing it again.
Oh, yeah. Are you trying to do the one in between the two half pipes or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's... Okay, so I'll go ahead and tell you right now that mission is hard because you have to land from one side of the pipe to the other side. Not like forward to backward or whatever, but like literally you have to like go across the two half pipes instead of like over them. It's crazy. I did it when I was on demo disc last night, or a couple nights ago, and it's
not the grab I wanted.
It's not as easy as it seems.
No.
So front flip is, yeah,
because you need
square.
Give me the distance. I don't need to do a McTwist flip.
Why don't
Okay, and
doesn't everyone?
yeah.
Might be one to come back to later when I've upgraded myself a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's also like stat building in this game, which is kind of insane too. Like actual RPG stat building. Something that you didn't really... I mean, you kind of got in the Tony Hawk games, but not to this extreme. Why is it not... Okay. I'm able to do it. Okay. What? No! Okay. And...
I'm able to check again.
Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Maybe.
Alright, maybe I'll go look somewhere
is it
else.
gonna land it? No, I didn't make the gap. Boo. Won't let me do it.
There's gotta be
unless
other
I make
missions
the
around here
gap.
I can do as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find any other missions though, what I played. But then again, I only played for like 30 minutes and 20 of it was on the tutorial, so.
Now, let's see. Can I go into these tunnels or... Nope. No exit. Thanks, game.
Out of bounds. Oh my god. I just thought of something. I just thought of another game I need to bring on here, but I'll save that for next time I'm on here.
Yeah. A lot of people are getting that, those ideas in their head, both because of PS2 and because of Wii.
Yeah, a lot of my ideas are Wii games.
Oh.
I got a few from both those consoles. Same deal with DS. I wanna bring in here. Actually, now that you think about it, I can go to a different level, I'm sure.
Oh man, the music is all the finest Green Day wannabes.
Oh no, I need... I'm only 4% done with the movie lot. I guess I only
there's
did...
a lot to do in this game. According to my friend Caleb, the guy who submitted this, there's a lot to do in this game. Ow. Front flip. I keep doing the freaking abstract grab. I want to do a front flip.
It's kind of impressive, even if I don't understand it at all.
Right, there must be more. I guess there's more sections of the map that I haven't really gotten to.
Oh yeah,
That's really the reason
I'm
why.
Sure there's like unlockable portions of the map, or like expandable, like hidden secrets.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how to get there because I'm like, oh yeah, I can go this way, and then out of bounds.
Okay. So the secret to doing tricks is what you have to actually like hit the button combinations when you're in the air. You can't do it like it's what is it? Tony Hawk, and like have your hand on the direction as you're, you know, jumping or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see if I get this. Let's see if I get this finally. Oh, I didn't make the gap. God fucking damn it.
I see a lot of pickups. I don't know if they're like something I need to grab for completion, or they might just add meter.
So, the green, I think the green and the purple, they refill your meter at the top. You see that meter that's up there, right?
Yeah.
You can't let that meter go down, because if you let it go down, your run is over. Like, you can keep going and as long as that goes.
So it acts as your time limit, basically. I see it filling back up as I do tricks, though.
Yes.
I will say, I've never liked or been good at these extreme sports games, so my opinion is probably worth less than nothing on these.
I wouldn't call myself great at Tony Hawk. I would call myself adequate at Tony Hawk, but not great. 60,000 points in a minute.
It's not something I ever had as a kid, so...
Meanwhile, I grew up with Tony Hawk 1, Tony Hawk 2, Tony Hawk 4, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Like, I grew up with all of these. I even grew up with Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. I was literally playing that with one of my mods earlier today.
Let me check something in the trick list. Manuals. Okay.
And it's all because she said something to the tune of, wouldn't it be cool to like skate inside of Andy's room from Toy Story? And I was just like, oh, say no more, I got you, fam. And then I pulled out the game, and she was just like, oh, I'd never even heard of this game. And I was just like, welcome to my childhood.
Wait, wall ride level up.
You know that hyper-specific memory that like, or like a hyper-specific detail that you know, are thinking of that like might be a video game? Oh yeah, no, chances are that game already exists. You just haven't played it.
I think I'm growing a tree now.
You're growing a tree?
Yeah. Like, I got a cutscene, and this tree's growing, and I guess it's opening up a way to something else, I think? I don't know.
So...
Where are you at? Are you in the movie lot?
I'm in the movie lot still. I'm just in a different section from the beginning.
I might be kind of dumb. How do you, register a trigger?
I'm pretty into the 2000s music, and I do not remember any of these bands.
I mean, I assume it's you bind the triggers. Might be because...
Yeah, I got I got the 2 regular triggers. It's R2 that's screwing me over.
Huh.
It just really doesn't want me to.
Not sure. If it means anything, I don't think you have to use R2 that much in this game. It's mostly just for... It seems to mostly just be for going backwards or going forwards, which I haven't had to actually use outside just for the fun of it.
I had to use it for the tutorial.
Oh.
Oh, that's why the cat's hanging out with me. People are shooting off fireworks.
Yeah, it's died down over on my end, so thank God for that.
It's getting there around here. It's not quite there yet, but
what is that?
I'm sure by the end of the show it will be.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I do love how the movement in this game is.
Yeah, it feels solid.
Wait, what is this?
Right now... Oh god, I did not mean to do a hand plant, but sure. Right now what I'm learning for when you have to go for points, the method for getting points is grab, grind, and just kind of repeat that.
You can also manual too, like up and down while you're.
I was not having much luck
rolling.
with getting the manuals to work. Your front flip between the 2 spine ramps.
That was the mission that I just did. So, yeah, you have to make sure to. Oh, I got one of the purple ones. Let's go. Woo! let's go.
Okay, up squares for front flip.
Yeah, you had to make sure you get it in between the two. So like you had to go from one side of the ramp to the other side of the other
Well,
ramp.
I'm getting a cutscene for doing a front flip, so I think I'm doing it right. Yep, photographer challenge complete.
Wow, you nailed it on the first try? Man, you say you're adequate at these kinds of games. Liar.
Look, I need to play more of the Tony Hawk games. I'll probably grab Pro Skater 3 and 4 when they come out, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're not too
I was also playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 to get myself prepared for tonight.
Okay, up square. Got it.
Alright. Where are the other challenges at? Am I dumb?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out, too. Where's that tree? It might take me to the next area.
2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So, not all challenges are going to have like a circle over their head or whatever. You actually have to go into the menu, like press start and go into the menu and figure out where those challenges are.
Okay, two people are talking over each other and I'm not even near them.
Normal
And the
video game
dialogue in
things,
this-
as always.
I think the dialogue in this game might be slightly borked.
It could be.
That's part of the
could
fun
very
of
well
it.
be.
Okay. I'm gonna call it, because I have no idea how to play these kinds of games.
Yeah, I need to find where the next area is. Or the next
2,
part of the map.
3.
Probably somewhere up
that's
the
it.
tree, if I had to guess.
I'm going to comfort my...
Give Cat the pets.
I will give Cat...
There we go. 5 bike rack challenge complete. Golly.
Everyone else is out in the hangar doing barbecue conversation, so I'm the only one around here for her to
Trying 2 traffic lights.
And figure out what my points are going to be after show. I don't know what. Maybe it'll just be a take things easy sort of day. I've never been much into the whole fireworks scene.
I used to go to fireworks shows when I was like really little, and like my mom would bring like a bag of like cotton or like cotton swabs to like put into my ears, so that way I wouldn't like get like extremely scared by them or whatever. But
no, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, like, as I've grown older, it's just like I honestly feel like the like drone shows, like the air drones, those are like a lot more fun. Because like with that one, you can actually do like a lot more art.
Yeah, I've always liked doing it because it's good, it's nice, and around here it's a big thing because we have a giant Native American reservation, like about 2 miles south of here. So every year there's a giant event where they just sell people fireworks, and it's always really fun to go and do that.
Okay, gotta find a bus.
Because they also have food and a casino, and you can like, you know, go around, buy fireworks, eat, go to the casino.
Remember, don't gamble, kids.
Don't gamble, kids. unless you want to.
Let's go gambling!
Don't gamble,
Oh,
kids,
dang
unless you're allowed to. And if you're allowed to, you might not be a kid anymore. I'm sorry.
Don't gamble, kids. Unless you're good at it, which can go nuts.
Yeah, in which case, go nuts!
Right now, the time limit seems to be mostly just a suggestion, because I've never been in danger of running out of time.
It is, actually. Yeah, you just keep doing tricks, and then you're good.
Kind of something that is naturally happening. Still not getting the manuals to work, oddly enough. Like, it's just
literally the same as it is in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It's just up and down while you're on a rail.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but...
Hi. Do you want me to open the door? Do you want me to just let you hang here for a while? Is this...
Let's grab this. More meter.
Okay, I have to... I feel like...
Okay, I think I did a fake key. I don't know how.
What's up?
I'm doing a fakie now, and I never pressed the button. So I guess I'm just
Oh
like,
no!
Yeah, I think that's how it happened for me. I just did something. I don't know what I did. So I see.
cool stuff.
So I see. It looks like things have experience amounts. So like you have to use tricks to level them up, basically. Am I understanding right?
That is exactly right. That's exactly how you do it.
I forgot how Tony Hawk handled it. I think it was. I know Simpsons had like a money system
Challenges are there.
where it was like you got money that you could then put into different attributes. I have a very obscene amount of points as well now, though, but... let's head back to this area then, I guess, and see if there's another pathway I can find, because I'm not finding a whole lot right now.
Get on top of the guardhouse pipe. Oh! I'm literally right here. Yeah, that's easy.
Right now, my analysis of this game is it is fun to play, but I also don't have much direction on where to go. That's probably my biggest complaint with this, is you just kind of wander around aimlessly until you run into something where things happen.
So what you could do, you pause the menu, and then bring up the challenges menu, and then you can press circle on anything that you haven't already completed, and it'll give you like a fly through of
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't exactly like give you any kind of like direction.
Okay.
You kind of have to do it on your own, and that's the only like downside that I found.
I think part of it is also, it looks like some of these are things that you just do. I was working under the assumption that you had to initiate the like you had to find the NPC to initiate the challenge for all of these.
Yeah, like in Tony Hawk. No, it doesn't exactly work like that. Like everything is completely open.
Okay.
There are a few people that you'll have to talk to, but it's not the same as, you know, in the Tony Hawk games. It's not as many.
Well, let's try this 5 bike racks in one trick, because I have an idea of how what I need to do to make this work.
All right,
So anyone want me to turn on my camera?
Yeah.
I can show you the cat who is
Yes.
You get
Show us
cat.
your cat.
people want to see the cat. Okay, we have cat.
Where's the cat?
Yo, it's the cat.
Hi.
It's a void.
It's a void. Yes.
Void that we see
It's a void.
in Discord.
Yeah,
we see this in Discord. This is great for a live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find 2 traffic lights, huh?
Great live stream content, everybody.
Okay, I gotta get up there.
Yeah, how am I gonna get up to the traffic lights?
People are gonna be so fucking confused when you upload this to YouTube.
Oh, probably. There's definitely plenty of things that happen in
They're
Discord.
gonna be just as confused on my end too, because there's a good bit of
I know you've shown
What is
your
it?
cat before on stream.
yeah, there's a good bit of clips that I'm gonna get for Retro Book Club that I'm gonna put in my own clip show, whatever
Oh, yeah.
the end of the year is. And I've got about I don't know if Beak is in chat, but Beak, shoutouts to Beak85, by the way, who's been my resident clip keeper, as she's been now called on our server.
Oh yeah, Beak clips
She
a lot
did
of.
a Herculean task of clipping, I believe, 65 clips for my most recent Cards Against Humanity stream that we did last May. And yeah,
Yeah, she clips.
that's kind of insane that stream could produce that many clips.
Yeah, she captures. She gets a lot of the clips for RBC as well. So
Yes.
has done good there.
The cat has now officially moved to a position where I cannot reach her from my chair. Truly, this is a sad day for everyone.
Okay, so the mission that I'm trying to do, chat, I have to go from one half pipe to the other, and I have to do it twice. So I had to go up to this one, which is not that difficult. It's the other one that is. It's the one that's all the way over here, as you can see on my screen.
Okay, well,
Oh, God.
I found the way to a traffic light. I'm thinking we'll go to like the let's say 24-minute mark, since I know Lethargic stopped a bit ago.
Yeah. Like, yeah. If everybody's already kind of like tapping out, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand.
dabbing out.
If there's one thing I've learned about like the games that I play, that I brought on Retro Book Club, they ain't for everybody.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's video games in general. A lot of them are more of an acquired taste than you might think initially. You might just be like, yeah, everybody should play this game because like you love the game, but not every game meshes with everybody. I just went through a bus. Okay.
I just went through a bus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nikki.
Ow. Oh God.
This is fine.
Oh.
Shut up.
I apparently clipped through a wall just there. This game does have some jank to it, so just be forewarned.
Yeah,
it's having a good work day.
It's got jank, but it's got heart. And you can't really fault it for that. All right, I'm gonna take one last attempt at this traffic light.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but my guy looks very happy about it.
Damn it.
That's all that really matters, right?
We'll go ahead and stop the timer here.
All right.
I mean, I made some progress. I just had to, like, find the progress. Alright. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Palasid's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Ooh, the newcomer.
Yep, you all.
It's always interesting what we'll see from a newcomer.
You know, okay, I have 3 guesses, okay? It's gonna be either something Pokemon related because of the Ursa Ring mask that he has on his profile picture. Or it's gonna be something Street Fighter related because of the what looks to be the Juzu beads that like Akuma would wear. Or it's gonna be some mystery third option that's neither one of those 2 things.
Well,
You know, if you guess it like that, you can't be wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's foolproof.
I predict we will have a video game coming up.
Hey, oh man, that's a really good prediction.
Got a winner there.
Joke's on you, it's just OBS menus for an hour.
And Nikki, the ad I got is for a local zoo.
Since Lethargic showed off their cat, it's Kisa time.
Oh, the boy.
Girl.
More
So,
cats for
it's
the
a girl.
Discord. Well,
All cats are the boy.
hang on a second. We are
That's
back.
the law. All cats are the boy.
Love all cats. All cats are
All
pure
cats
and
are
innocent.
all cats are
Evil.
good. My cat's not allowed to come downstairs
All
though,
cats are
because
good. Yes.
they will knock over expensive things, probably like my Vectrex, and I don't want that. I don't want the cat knocking over my Vectrex. Let's just say.
No,
Anyway.
yeah, absolutely not.
Anyway, we are back for our 3rd game for tonight from Palasid.
Yep. This is one of my like childhood games.
Yeah, you were asking me like what would be a good game, and I gave you the recommendation that I usually give to people, which is either like put on a game that you enjoy that you think more people need to play, or one that you heard was good and you just never got a chance to play. And it sounds like you're going with the former of those 2.
Yeah. Something that can easily be gotten into quick, just in case.
And this will be also a good test for DS, because we have a DS game coming up here.
Yes.
Ooh.
I did notice, at least because I used the melon on RetroArch, it did make it extremely tall on my screen, and if you want to make it kind of more full screen on stream, make it thinner. It's very weird.
I can make some adjustments on my side at least. Well,
You might have to do a custom layout for DS because DS games are.
potentially. This will be kind of the test bed for DS, since it's our first time having a DS game on here. Well, tell me, what game do we have?
We have, for the Nintendo DS, Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords. It is
Oh, wow.
a
Okay.
bejeweled RPG.
So I have a funny story.
Yeah?
One of my mods, I believe, is very familiar with this game, or at least this franchise. So, I completely forgot where my freaking folder is.
Well,
Oh, right.
as a side note, since there's probably going to be touch controls involved because this is a DS game,
Yes.
if you hit scroll lock, you can keep the cursor to your RetroArch window only, which might be helpful for this.
It definitely was pretty helpful for me.
Oh, there's another firework. Cat's freaking out.
Oh no. All right, so are we going to be using the mouse?
Yeah, you will probably need to use the mouse for touch controls.
Yes.
I already see the title screen says touch the touch screen. So I'll repeat what I said earlier for anyone who missed it. Hit the scroll lock button when you're focused on RetroArch, and it'll turn game focus on, so your mouse will be locked to your RetroArch window.
So when I set it to stretch to screen, it looks like shit.
I can adjust it on my side.
Okay, because fit to screen looks great.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna look a little bit stretched for some of these, and I can try to thin it out a little bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for a little bit of history here, one of the reasons I kind of eyeball glanced DS for the longest time was because of the dual screens. Well, also in part the touch controls, but mainly the dual screens, and trying to capture all that was going to be pain. So, but I know it's something that some people wanted on the show, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, I do see the game up for everyone, so let's see here. Yeah, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm also ready to go.
Yep.
Let's run it.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords. Now, Palasid, you may know better than me, but is this all touch controls, or is there also some, like,
It's
D-pad
almost
controls?
exclusively touch controls.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's characters you can choose from?
Yeah.
Dude.
They all play completely differently, have different specialties, like permanent.
Oh my god, I
Wizard.
found my waifu. Yes. And red and green, that's almost. Well, you know what? That's a very common Magic the Gathering
Okay.
color scheme, so I'm gonna run with that.
Turn that part of the
cat
cycle
is
would
now
end.
hiding under
Another
my
would
legs.
begin. You look around the map by dragging with the stylus or using the control pad to move around. Okay, well, I'll probably just use the stylus here.
Let's go with her.
I'm going Druid Lady.
Because I want jacked women to hit me. I mean, what?
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, there goes Lethargic saying the quiet part out loud. All right.
I'm willing to make jokes like that.
Hey, listen. Right there with you. Muscle mommies are the new standard, baby.
Something about
As they should be.
something about this aesthetic is making me think Fire Emblem.
Is that the new thing these days?
Well,
I
one,
would say so.
I love the
should
menu
be
option that's just visit your father.
Yeah, okay, well, gotta go visit my dad.
Okay.
hello, Father. I did not become a knight, but I did become a druid.
I did get a broken shield and 1 experience.
All right.
Just
Well,
like
we're
most
going back
family
now.
reunions.
Visit my father. Father!
It
Practice
does
dummy.
also auto-equip the shield.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had to equip it, but I guess the answer's that. Alright, practice
Okay,
dummy.
Highest cunning goes first. All right, so if it's just like Bejeweled, then
Okay, never mind. The cat has decided to take up residence underneath my desk.
all right. So
Yeah,
does the
but-
skulls do damage? Yes. Okay.
The skulls do damage to your opponent, so they're almost exclusively good unless the opponent gets them.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Learn
if I
basic
have
combat.
yellow, like a bunch of yellow,
All the mana can be used to cast the spells on the left side of like the bottom screen.
So like,
Okay.
I have Battle Cry, for example.
Ah, okay, so I need blue.
Yeah, I need
Man.
red and yellow to...
Ah, okay. And you have to actually like do your moves like
Oh.
properly.
Okay, this is interesting.
An interesting concept, for sure.
Yeah, I could actually get behind this.
So if I do like,
What are the purple thingies?
I think they're XP.
Okay.
Because
So-
when I got XP for a quest, it had the same purple thingy. That's
Yep.
logic, baby.
Let's use another Battle Cry.
And I'm going to guess the coins are, well, coins.
Yep. It's cash money, baby.
Pretty safe
Cash
bet
money.
there.
That is generally how games work.
Yeah, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Simpsons taught me that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see where I'm supposed to go.
I don't have any... I need yellow to do my shit, but I don't have any yellows.
I'm getting Battle Cries, but I'm not getting the opportunity to be able to cash in those Battle Cries right now. It's the problem I'm faced with.
Okay.
We really just need to match up one more set of skulls and then I win.
I'm right there with you, but I used up all the early skulls.
There we go. I don't cry. Oh, there we go. Nailed it.
That should
Okay,
do it.
done.
There we go.
There we go.
Victory! You have gained the following. For your victory, you also gained rank 2 in kind, which also gives you woo. Okay. You've learned the art of basic combat.
Thank you.
And... Oh, there we go.
Oh shit, advanced
Gnarly.
combat. Is that like advanced darkness?
Okay, now I have to
Yeah.
beat the shit out of someone. Got it.
Oh, wow.
Now
I
get
do
stuff
like
for...
the ability to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, so this is basically the you'll have somebody who can fight back tutorial.
Oh, so that we're playing on the same board.
Yes. Although he has
Interesting.
equipment.
Yeah.
I believe if you press R, you can swap to the bottom screen. Not only can you check your stats and the enemy stats, you can also check and see what items do.
The one thing I did do was I got a wild card for making a 5-way match, so...
Oh, he's like way
Ooh,
better.
I just got 2 turns back to back. Holy crap.
Oh, he's like way better than me. What the fuck?
So, this fight, I've historically either completely destroyed or extremely struggled on. It's very weird.
I can see why. because you take turns one at a time, so you could have something plotted and then...
If you make a 4 of a kind or higher, you get an extra turn.
Yep, I noticed that as well.
I noticed that as well.
Yeah.
Whether you'll get the opportunity for that is, you know, another question, but...
I just need to match some blue so I can do
Jesus.
a special move. I
This
am...
guy,
There is nothing happening right now.
yeah, I'm kind of
I
fucked.
can do that.
Uh,
Okay, never mind. That did something. Oh. Oh, well,
okay.
that sucks.
Hmm...
Ooh, I got a new spell. Divine Right.
Take another turn.
Oh, I liked it.
Oh god, I'm a paladin, aren't I?
Oh shit, 4 of a kind, take another turn. God damn it.
Okay, well, I died again. I died.
There's not really a penalty for losing.
You just have to restart the fight, I assume.
Yep. You even get to keep all the experience and gold you made.
Oh, nice.
Some fights
Oh,
are
I-
very
Very forgiving.
for losing, but not too many.
How do I... Hold on.
Ooh, ×4. Is that like a wild card? Oh my god, yes it is. Ooh.
Okay, try that again, folks.
Can't use Battle Cry. Well, I can at least use this skull and get a 4 of a kind to boot, so...
No. Ah! Okay, so the game actually punishes you for making, like, the wrong move.
Yes.
What happens if you accidentally press the wrong, like, thing and you want to get out of it? You just press the...
You just click the thing again. I believe. If you're talking about, like, when you highlight a piece.
Yeah, if you click something wrong, you can just tap it again and it'll stop.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. 5 of a kind.
I guess I'll start using Battle Cry some. Sure, why not? That's how I could see fights going on for a while because of the mechanics of it.
I used Battle Cry and then he used it against me. What a dick.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough,
What a
eventually
dick.
fights start getting really fast.
I would imagine because you start getting more magic abilities, some that might just directly do damage. So, because I'm kind of sitting on my magic abilities because all I have is Battle Cry. And beyond that...
Apparently I dropped for a little bit. Is my stream still up on your thing, Nick?
Hold on.
It looks
It looks to still be up. Hang on, let me pull up OBS as
Okay.
well, just to watch it in real time, just in case something funny happens. I can just glance over then.
Oh my god, he literally just took all the purple things off the board.
that is divine right.
Fuck.
That's what that does.
He keeps using my battle cries against me. What a dickbag.
One other thing to note, if for some reason there's no moves left on the board, everyone's mana gets drained to 0 and it refreshes the board.
Oh wow.
So there's not actually a getting stuck that can happen.
Yeah, I might end up losing this fight. I'm at 11 HP to their 18.
Honestly, again, this fight, I don't know why they put you up against this enemy so soon.
Because game design
Oh my
or
God.
something, I don't fucking know.
Never mind, a lot just happened at once in that turn. Kind of made my head spin a bit.
Ah, shit. Okay, what's the best way to do this?
I just got 2 levels, what the heck?
I think this, like, something else I think would be interesting is, like, a board where you're both taking your turns at the same time instead of going back and forth taking a turn. I think that would also be very interesting to see.
That would be chaotic, but I kind of dig it.
That would be like a
No moves
head-to-head
available.
like puzzle game where it's like on the board. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I don't think such a thing is. Does such a thing exist? I feel like it does. I feel like there's a game that like what you described. I feel like there's a game that exists that's like that.
Oh, okay. I guess this is how the game's gonna
You're
go.
not thinking of something like Hexagon, are you?
I wasn't even thinking of Hexagon. It was just like an idea that I came up with at the, oh my god, so much happened, I won. Okay.
I took 25 damage in 1 turn.
You have 12
Wait, do we
skill
have to do
points
the
left
practice
to...
dummy thing again in order to get advanced combat?
What?
What's up?
Do we
No,
have to
you
do
don't.
the practice dummy again?
No, there's a button that
no.
should
If
say...
You can go back and do it, I think, until you beat advanced combat. No, even after, I think.
Yeah, I still have advanced combat and practice dummy both on here. Now that I have one in advanced combat, I have the missive.
Yeah.
I lost my round, and now
If you
do it.
you probably had to redo it then.
I've lost this twice now.
I got lucky on my first go, and I didn't think I was even gonna win it. I got some real lucky moves near the end.
I just stalemated them real hard.
Oh no,
okay,
thief!
the thing you want to go for, like first and foremost, are the skulls,
Yeah.
because that's what does damage.
I have new abilities though. I have Wild Lore and Spin Attack. And I don't know how good either of those are, but...
If you click help at the bottom menu, you can see what an ability
Oh.
does beforehand.
Wild Lore destroys all yellow and blue gems, adds +1 to experience for every gem destroyed, and Spin Attack destroys gems around a selected gem. You gain full effects for all gems destroyed. Okay. But at least now I have a few more options rather than just Battle Cry.
Ooh, 4 skill points left to spend. Okay, so what are these skill points?
So everything correlates with a stat. Earth, fire, air, and water mastery correlate to the colors. Battle correlates to the damage skulls do. Cunning gives you more money and also improves your turn order.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe morale at the bottom increases the effect of stars and your maximum HP.
Okay.
And there are certain stat requirements required for equipment later on.
Alrighty. I don't know if we'll get that far since we're currently 13 minutes in.
Okay.
You can actually shop as early as before this fight, or before the next fight, or first fight.
I just didn't utilize that. I'm just like, I want to jump into more puzzles.
Yeah. It's because the gameplay, it's just Bejeweled. It's just good.
Yeah.
You really can't mess it up. And then they made another 3 of these that they kind of messed up.
Quickly disprove that one then.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard to mess it up. And then they messed it up.
To be fair, I think the creators of this version of Puzzle Quest stopped working on the series afterwards. They moved on to bigger and better things, like licensed kids games.
Oh, of course.
Only the finest.
Only the necessities.
Oh, it felt so good to do Divine Right just there.
Yeah. In addition, you can also get party members, you can get skills from enemies that you fought enough against.
So what does battle is damage?
Yes, battle is skulls and increases the damage done by skulls.
Okay.
In addition, sometimes you'll just randomly get an extra turn from matching, depending on if you have a high enough stat.
Instead of having to make a 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
Try this. Okay. Oh, that's an illegal move. Damn. Why that times 5? What do I have? I do have a spin attack. Okay. Let's do that. The 4 of a kind.
Okay. Okay, I'm upgraded now. This guy's got no chance.
Ends up having extremely a chance. Okay, what am I doing now? Let's take the skull.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, I think I win because I can just get the spin attack. Yeah! Victory! Yeah, I'm digging this so far.
This game is right up my alley.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
I think aside from iOS, the iOS version stopped getting updated. This is available on multiple modern consoles too, including the Switch.
Deliver the message. Yeah, I could see this working for handheld mode and Switch. There's something that might help you. Take this long sword. It'll serve you well if trouble strikes again. So I'll get some new equipment.
And the story isn't phenomenal, but it is a solid enough story too. It has twists and lore. There's a lot of lore in this game, and I don't know how or why.
Okay, and now that I've beaten the thief, I've got a lot more quests available to me.
There's one writer who didn't have enough to do.
It's like the Tim Follen effect, but for writing.
Yeah.
You don't have to go this hard for Pictionary. Rogue Skeleton primary quest. Alright. I have 4 skill points. Okay,
so how do I increase my... Where do I go to the point to spend my skill points?
There's a plus in the top left when you're on the world map.
Or sometimes
okay,
after
there we go.
battle, it'll just bring you there.
Yeah, I did that sometimes for me as well.
It's
Like,
only
click-
if you like level up from quests that it appears on the overworld.
Okay.
No. Son of a bitch.
Oh shit, four of a
Alright.
kind. Oh shit,
Let's see
four
if
of
I
a
can
kind.
actually freaking get this thing. Let's see if I can actually kill this guy.
So I have Cleave now. Does 1 point of damage for every yellow gem in play. All yellow gems in play are destroyed. That sounds pretty solid to me.
Ooh, yeah, no, that one's really good.
Especially if I can get a lot of yellow gems on screen at a time, but problem is having
Wait,
that
is this good?
opportunity.
Oh.
Hey, four of a kind. Fuck yeah.
How close to go in?
I want to force him to do that move. Thank you.
1 4 of a kind, and
I'm getting into it where I figured out that if you can force your opponent to do something bad for them, it's good.
Yeah, sometimes it's a matter of seeing a match that will line you up with some skulls, but the problem being,
Then
trying.
your opponent will take it. So you have to
Yeah,
put it off until your opponent does it, and then.
and then going for the kill.
Although it's not working
it's
great
still my
for me.
turn.
Okay, fuck.
Yeah, sometimes I think it just actually gives you another turn and doesn't tell you.
Yeah, it just gives you another turn sometimes.
It gave my opponent an additional turn. Fuck. I didn't want that to happen.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, you want to do the thing? It'd be super chill if you did this. Okay, there we go.
Well, at least I
Boom.
got a few 4 of a kinds. Let's use Cleave now.
Finally, fucking hell.
Okay, what am I up to now? That's the thing I wish I could answer for myself. This... Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh, Wake the Dead. Oh, no. Well, that could be good.
Wake the Dead is a scary move.
That could be good for me as well, in fairness. But...
Honestly, it could. I feel like that one always backfires on me.
Okay,
My
mine,
opponent-
I will say, my fit to screen idea doesn't look too bad.
Ooh. Gonna take advantage of this. Yeah, yeah! Some real
Okay.
good shit there.
Where am I going?
Oh shit, I've made a mistake now.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that was rough. Some move.
Thieves can perform sneak attacks.
Oh, sneak attack is just kind of a jerk move to put in the game so soon.
Oh fuck. Oh no, he knows what he's doing. This is a
Good.
problem because I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, god damn it. I died.
Ooh, and I got a 4 of a kind on top of that. Oh shit.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Wake the Dead didn't really work out for me. It really worked out for the skeleton who was using it, though.
Damn.
I need more mana for everything. Okay,
Okay. I mean, Battle Cry seems safe here.
Emphasis on seems.
It was safe.
Okay, good. The game tends to find a way to turn that right back around on you.
I did think this through before I I did this thing called thinking. I know it's hard, but I did do it.
Thinking is impossible.
thinking? What's that? I'm
I've
a
never
Yu-Gi-Oh
done it.
player. I don't think. I don't think, nor do I read.
Okay.
That was a joke for all intents and purposes. There, I
Good job.
am literate, and I do know how to think as well.
Okay.
I know how to use my brain.
What does spin attack do?
It destroys. You click on
Destroys
a
gems
thing.
around a selected gem for full effect for, and you gain full. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically, yeah, got it.
You destroy things in a 3x3 grid.
Fuck.
Of your choice.
God, I finally got him.
I didn't think that through though. God damn it.
I didn't think that's through either. Don't worry, I'm getting hit with some 4 of a kinds against me.
The missive. A sealed message must be delivered to Sir Albion in Syria.
And you get myself an herb.
Not the country.
I was gonna say Syria.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, yep, here we go. Wake the Dead's beginning. Fun, fun, fun. Why did I do that?
Okay, mana drain. Oh god damn it.
Sometimes I
No.
do something and I just ask myself, why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? And now I'm wandering around with 8 HP and a dream.
Okay, well that is
That
bad.
dream is to play. That dream is to hopefully not die.
Yeah, exactly. The dream is exactly that, to not die.
Well, it was stolen.
Alright, the Dead's been waked
Your
again.
dream's been stolen. Dude, me too, honestly. Freaking.
Oh, apparently
You'll-
the other one just came before me. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Chill type. Oh boy. I don't want to make this move because if I do that, then I'm in big time trouble. Oh, thank you for making the move for me. And it didn't matter. God damn it.
You have suffered defeat.
We go again. I don't know how much time we're gonna have because we got 5 minutes
My
left
dog is
before.
currently.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying we have 5 minutes left before we're up. Before time's up.
No, my dog is currently dreaming right next to me. Can hear him barking in his sleep.
Living the life.
I'm gonna fight an orc.
That never goes wrong. Oh my god.
He has a great axe.
Oh yeah, 5 of a kind. Let's go.
Skeleton.
One brain do the funny brain thing. Oh,
And
damn it. I wanted that skeleton.
Ooh, and I got a 4 of a kind out of that. Let's go. Okay.
The unplanned 4 of a kinds are always the
I had to
best
play this
feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like, I didn't foresee this, but it got me an extra turn.
why does the skeleton have so much fucking health?
Well, it's because he can't feel pain.
I was expecting this to be like D&D skeletons where you can just knock them over with a light breeze.
They are unfortunately not D&D skeletons. They're more of the Castlevania skeletons than anything else.
Damn.
Yeah. The not fun kind.
And make that into a
Attack.
4 of a kind, but I don't think I'm gonna get that opportunity. Alright.
Oh shit, he got two 4 of a kinds in a row. Oh my god. He's unstoppable.
I'm feeling
You
that
cannot
as well.
stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
No one can stop the skeleton.
No one can stop Mr. Domino.
Yeah, exactly. He's what I was going for there. What a video game.
There
No
we
one
go,
can stop
God.
Mr. Domino.
This motherfucker just steal my mana? What a dick.
Yeah, that is a thing that happens, and it's not great.
Wake
I do
the
have
dead.
cleave. Give me that. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? Eh. Okay.
He does it again. What a fucking asshole.
Ooh, a longsword.
The longsword's actually fairly solid. It gives you +4 battle,
Okay.
which, depending on your class,
Does it
like,
automatically equip, or do I have to do it myself?
It automatically equips if you didn't already have a weapon.
If you did have,
I had the shield or whatever.
Yep.
you're just gonna make an illegal
The
move.
shield is a accessory.
There's so
Okay.
many explosive skulls. I'm so worried that I'm gonna miss one and it's gonna explode on me.
Beneath Gildor.
Damn it. I died from making an illegal move. Because, like, sometimes part of my strategy is thinking, like, what if I just make an illegal move and waste my turn through that? But no, not only do you waste your turn, you take damage for making an illegal move.
Yeah. In theory, you can do the illegal move and then not take your turn, but I just find that usually backfires.
Yeah, it just seems like something you really don't want to do unless it's a very specific situation.
Ooh, I have trample.
I
I
don't
wonder
think...
if it's like the MTG effect.
I was gonna say, like in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
That's a skill that you could acquire.
I do not foresee myself
wanna do
beating the
that.
skeleton, though, especially since we've only got a minute left.
Fuck. Never mind.
Oh no.
I will say this is probably one of the this would be a great like pass the time game again, but unfortunately they stopped updating it and now they have like free to start games.
Shit.
It's quite unfortunate. I do know in the Switch version they have like 4 additional classes. And there are multiple endings to this game if you're really dedicated.
No.
I'm not.
That's fair.
Oh shit, Mana Drain. I got to see that right at the end. No moves available.
That's already happened to me a couple times.
It's only the first time it's happened to me, and it was right at the end, because that is time. 30 minutes. Come and gone. Alright, well, all that puzzling is great and all, but when we come back, we'll be playing our final game tonight from me. We'll see you in a bit.
Catch you soon.
Meanwhile, I'm still gonna keep playing this game during break.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish that fight against the skeleton.
But yeah, great game. Don't play it on Wii. It does have pointer controls.
Oh, my favorite, waggle controls. Oh no, you said pointer controls? That's even worse.
Yeah.
Waggle waggle.
Not the pointer controls.
I'd say this is a good first one, though, for DS stuff.
Oh yeah. The game also does have really good music, but it weirdly enough shuffles the battle theme. And it's all battle themes.
That's not a problem. I like variety.
Yeah, you get some nice variety in there.
Mana Drain.
You had it happen. Is that the first one you had happen?
But I killed him though.
Oh. All right. Well,
That's weird.
we are
I
back
don't think I've
for
ever actually seen that.
we're back for our final game for tonight. From me. Now, I had a game that, because last time RedLion was on, I'm like, oh, I have a classic from around here that I should give to you, but I ended up not going for it this week because there was something else that was making the rounds that caught my eye, and I thought it'd be intriguing to try for this. Because I saw this posted about in a few different Discords, so we're going to be playing a ROM hack called, and I'm probably not the only one who's heard about this one, Hero of Law.
Oh, is this the Phoenix Wright X Zelda crossover?
Yes.
Wait, what the
Yes! Oh my god, I've been wanting to play this for like the moment that I heard about this. Oh.
Well, now you're gonna get.
Oh, Nick, you're spoiling us.
Now you're gonna get a chance for that.
Oh, here we go.
Now,
Wait.
What's
this
that?
is a Nintendo 64 game?
Yes.
Hold on. What?
It is N64. It's a Ocarina of Time ROM hack.
Mupen or Parallel?
Mupen. I think I tried it on Parallel when I was testing this and it didn't work on that.
Heard.
But maybe you'll have a different result. And from what I've heard, this isn't...
With the official N64 controller, please hold it like this.
Yeah, because
No one's playing this with an official N64 controller.
Well, I think that more the point of you're going to be using the D-pad, not the analog stick, is what it's getting across there. What I've heard about this game is that it's only one case, so it's not super long. Like, it's like a few hours to get through the case, so... We'll probably not be getting through it within the half an hour block here, but it was an intriguing enough idea that I'm like, okay, maybe I should throw this in here to give a try. And I played my fair share of Ace Attorney, so... I'm kind of curious what they do with this.
Alright. Before we get started, I'm gonna go grab a drink from my fridge.
Sure
Right
thing.
behind me, so it won't take too long.
I
see the game on RedLion Palasid screens. I just need to see it on Lethargics.
Oh, you don't. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to hit window capture.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get up and get my phone.
You know, that's kind of important. Alright, I am back. Let's do this.
I am so pumped.
I thought some people might be excited for this one. I know nothing about this hack either. I just saw that this was a thing, so that's about the extent of what I know about
That's
it.
valid. Yeah,
But to be fair-
I'm just really interested to see what this is.
Which, to be fair, being an Ace Attorney like means you're probably gonna get the full experience going into it blind.
Hmm.
You know, having to figure out all the things. Alright, well, I do see the game up on everybody's screen, so...
Sorry about that. I had to go get my
So
phone.
much fun. I am so excited to play this.
Alright, so
I'm ready
for
whenever anyone
everyone,
else is.
for everyone who doesn't know, Ace Attorney is the reason I went to, I got my degree in law.
Oh, well,
No kidding!
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
sick.
So,
Sorry.
okay. Let's
I'm stuck on the
start
title
the
screen.
game.
Try the other core. Because I think
try
that's...
Mupen, not Parallel.
Oh, I'm on BizHawk. Hold on.
Yeah, try switching over
You
to
might want to play this
RetroArch.
in RetroArch.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me close and reopen the ROM. That might help.
Because when I was testing this to make sure it worked, I had the same problem when I was loading up
Actually
in
gonna
a
try
specific
something.
core.
Because it worked at first, and then it crashed when I hit the settings button. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
That ROM.
I
While you're
do
doing that, I'm gonna try something.
I do appreciate the remix of the Ace Attorney theme just with the Ocarina of Time title screen. Like the
Okay,
two
there we
meshed
go.
together.
Close ROM. Okay.
I don't know if you guys are hearing feedback or not.
I'm not.
No?
No.
Not from my mic? Okay.
So
Cool.
which one did you say would be better?
For the core, Mupen.
Yeah, Mupen. That's what's on RetroArch. That's what's on BizHawk, rather.
Not sure then. I'll give it a try in RetroArch and see what happens. If it doesn't work in Mupen, then I guess try Parallel.
Part of me kind of wants to hear the music, so I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm gonna have to like look into that whole problem I'm having with my headsets or whatever. But the audio was sounding like really garbled today, so like I don't know, it's weird. It's probably on my end.
I think
'cause,
so.
like I'm sure everyone else is hearing it fine. Yeah.
It sounds perfectly fine for me, at least.
The solution really is just for me to get a freaking wired headset from Amazon sometime this weekend or something. Jesus.
That'd be a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this one is going to work, maybe.
We'll find out.
Yes. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh.
Got it.
Well, I am still seeing a black screen.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I just need this.
Properties. To work. Yep. That should be good now.
Should see it in a second then here. Yep, I see game autosaves after each scene, so I'm ready to go when
Yep.
everybody else is.
Let's roll.
Press start, so I have already spoiled a lot of it.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hero of Law. Game autosaves after each
Game
scene.
autosaves after each scene.
Can turn off your console during scene transitions.
Important.
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet. Jinx.
I think they forgot. Yeah, actually try. Get a royal visitation? No one can make such a blunder. Princess.
Princess.
Well, I guess I should just go in then.
Oh
Oh,
my god! Is that Saria?
it's
Killing your uncle?
it's Marin and Terran, it looks
Marin.
like.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Marin.
I
Oh,
love the
Marin,
Attorney's
fucking-
Badge
that's
sprite. I just
Saria.
looked over at Lethargic Screen. I love the Attorney's Badge sprite. You all should go into the court menu or the court record when you get the chance.
Yeah, it's great.
Is that just a freaking...
It's a medallion.
One of the medallions.
Oh my god. The devs thought of everything.
Also, the song sounds to have some Song of Storms mixed in there.
Yeah, I know. Oh god. I love video games so much.
Video games are stupid. I love them.
I know.
Be soon, right? Would you happen to know why my client isn't here yet? I don't get to speak much with her when she was arrested, so... hope I can at least exchange a word with her now. You weren't the only one with the idea. I believe she's currently in the prosecutor's lobby.
This is such a fantastic blend of both Zelda and Phoenix Wright, and I'm here for it. Oh, I'm about to gush for like 30 minutes here.
Rega, Hero of Law was me who brought it.
Yeah.
Great, that'll be a joyous 5 minutes indeed. There's nothing I can do but wait.
Sometime later.
Oh, she's literally using the same animations that Maya does. I just realized that.
Oh,
Nice,
jeez,
man.
really?
Yeah, she's doing the. Yeah, these are all Maya animations.
Yeah, that is straight up one of Maya's poses.
The
Yeah.
thinking pose,
I
the
love this so much.
Don't worry, everything's fine. My name is Link Justice, and I'm fine.
the looking to the. Yeah, these are all Maya animations.
Also, hi Rega, hi Cat, hi Fizzy, hi anybody who's watching for my server.
Hello.
Yeah, these are all Maya animations.
Yeah, these are all Maya. Oh my god. The hands together, the looking down. Oh god.
What the prosecutor want from you anyway? It's mostly just threats. Kept explaining in detail what'll happen to me if I'm found guilty. Does it sound like a valid discussion that needed to happen right before the trial? Or just that so we wouldn't have much time to talk.
Never. Well, no. Of course I believe you.
Of course I believe
Although, I'll
you.
be honest.
My cat has
Yeah.
disappeared.
So you got there. Oh, this is just a pictograph of father I carry around.
I am a little annoyed that unlike in Phoenix Wright, you can't skip the dialogue.
Oh, if this is going along with Ocarina of Time lore, I wonder if they're gonna make a fucking what's his name, the other guy from the ranch, the culprit.
I mean,
That's more than likely what the I'm calling it right now. It's probably going to be him. Do you think we're going to be able to get through the first case with 30 minutes?
No, we're definitely not. What I've heard is that it's a few hours to get through the case, and it's only the one case, so.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like it's a full-on court case.
So it's literally just only one case.
Yeah.
Oh,
They might with how much traction this has got, I wouldn't be surprised if they do more cases in the future.
Oh,
Is that
absolutely.
they're all using a different character's animations. I think he's using Blackwell's animations from Dual Destinies.
Rega, I brought Aggressive Inline, one of the games that I played on demo disc this week.
I think it'll be fine. The prosecutor's played me for a fool since this began, but sooner or later his arrogance will be his undoing. Oh yeah, I see Lethargic's in the courtroom proper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the sprites that, or like the poses they are using for Ganondorf, or I can't read the name from here, but yeah, those are definitely Black Quill sprites.
Those are Blackwell's animations.
Or yeah, animations rather. Yeah.
I don't know if they all are, because
Drag.
Oh yeah, the finger waggle is Von Karma.
Yeah, the Vigor Waggle's Von Karma. Ganondorf Dragmire.
I didn't even know he had a last name. I thought Ganondorf was his last name.
I thought Dorf was his last name.
You know, actually, when you think about it.
God, the fucking smile definitely has some of that Tears of the Kingdom energy. You know the smile.
That suavemente smile? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. And Rauru is the judge.
gosh, I'm living for this music.
Impa is apparently Detective Gumshoe in this.
Could I?
Also, she could have the ranch to herself. Even got the laugh in there. I love the objection just being Link sounds.
Hey!
This is great. I'm loving this.
I'm trying to figure out whose animations she's using.
Sure, you old man, that you will change your opinion when you see all the damning evidence. This guy, you can't speak to the judge like that. Andorf Dragmire.
Is the judge an original character, or is he someone in the
the judge is
Ocarina
Rauru.
of Time universe?
The judge is...
Impa? Ooh, they actually brought in Impa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like...
Detective, that does make a lot of sense for... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
I've heard cemeteries refer to him as the king of evil. Weird that. Definitely has that look at the very least. Who wears full armor to court? Yeah, as Rega
The
said.
judge is Rauru, Sage of Light,
Yes.
says Rega.
They're not a character you see super often in Ocarina of Time. But they are, like, plot important. Because they're, like, the first medallion you get.
Ah, okay.
They're the default one you get just for entering the adult world. But she's quite a competent detective. Which worries me. Thought I've made a mistake just this once.
Sorry, my family is bugging me to come out there and be with them for the 4th of July stuff.
Oh, wow. You could actually press start to look up the,
Wow.
everything.
Wow, Garen.
Like, the whole court record.
I need to read this one out. State your name and whatever it is you pretend to do. Wow.
Wow.
Rude.
Cat just calls him Mustache Man. The Rauru. Yeah. So is it
Yeah,
Malon or
age-
Cremia? It's Malon.
Yeah.
Malon supposedly murdered Talon.
Yeah, that's the... where we're at. I mean,
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to call it early. Family obligations are coming, so
it's fine if that
Mm.
happens from time to time. Thanks for hanging around for this, though.
Yep. Sorry, wouldn't have been a problem with all the tech issues.
You're good.
Real quick, give us your rankings so far.
Oh, rankings. Okay, number 4. Fuck. Well, this is going on rankings.
You need me to pull up the list for you?
No, I have the list. Number 4 is that, the inline skate, aggressive inline.
Aggressive inline.
I'm not good at those kinds of games, and I don't like them very much, so that might be a personal taste thing. Number 3, probably this.
Huh?
Even if it is quite funny. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Powerslave. My weakness for retro FPS games is showing there. Number 1 is probably gonna be that puzzle RPG. That was actually legitimately fun.
Yeah, Puzzle Quest.
Yeah, good set.
Puzzle Quest.
Really, it's a good set of games all around for this one.
Yeah,
think
we
so.
didn't have any complete stinkers.
I'll take care of it and enjoy the familying.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Chic
The royal Princess Zelda witnessed the crime?
And that's what we saw based on the opening.
Right.
And about covers the gist of what happened. Very nice and succulent. Keep it up and perhaps you will keep your job. Just like Gumshoe, Impa's job is always in jeopardy.
Alright, here comes, I'm assuming, testimony? Okay.
Alright.
I love how it's in the Elvish.
Himself assigned you. That doesn't happen very often, does it? You're correct, Your Honor. Not usually involved in field work like this. This time, however, the king felt it necessary because of who is involved. Who's involved? Is the death of a ranch worker really such a concern for the king? As I said, Longland Ranch is a very important supplier of goods, to be sure. That's not who I meant. Imagine the king wanted the top investigators on the job because it was the royal princess herself who discovered the crime scene. Oh, the tension music from Ace Attorney, where it's like things are starting to go bad, is mixed with the escape theme from near the end of Ocarina of Time. Nice.
Yeah.
This rides on the prince's own words. Really object to that. Very well, the princess is testifying today. It's better we don't make her needlessly wait. I want to at least get to our first cross-examination within the... Since I didn't know how much or how long the case was, I didn't know if we were going to be able to, like, really get into at least the first cross-examination, but it looks like we'll at least get that far.
Heck yeah.
Regret that I agree with Dragmire. All the evidence points towards the girl being the culprit. We determined that the murder definitely took place inside the ranch house. There are only 3 people on the ranch. The victim, the defendant, and a worker who has an alibi for the time of the crime. Just gonna check to see if... yeah. And I was found unconscious right in front of the victim, who is bleeding out onto the floor. Furthermore, she was holding a weapon. Without a doubt, that's what was used to kill the victim. She was like such a bright girl. It's most unfortunate. As far as I could tell, nothing's really contradicting the court record, so it's probably going to be a matter of pressing on everything. Oh, we even get to see, we even have bios for each of the characters. I didn't even think to look into that, because you have character profiles in addition to the evidence. Alright, the autopsy report performed by the Crown's top coroner. Here's what was determined to be the murder weapon, which we took from the defendant's hands. Make sure we have the correct weapon, we conducted a very thorough investigation. And we searched everyone, thoroughly examined the ranch and its vicinity. Nothing unusual was found, but to be safe, we checked the ranch's inventory list to see whether anything was missing. List matches the items we found on the ranch exactly, and nothing but the sod, fresh blood on it. Does sound quite compelling. It's a truly terrifying scene. If a wound made by a weapon like this is extremely painful, it helps to prove the defendant's viciousness.
Oh.
One more thing I feel I should mention for the sake of completeness. Shortly after we arrived at the ranch, a courier showed up to take some milk shipments. Of course, business must go on. Is this really necessary to enter into evidence, though? Yes. Shipments ended up leaving the ranch, so I feel it bears mentioning. Were the contents checked before you let them go? Naturally, who do you take us for? Even though the worker handling the shipments didn't get quite worked up about it, we cracked all the boxes open to check what was inside. And it did turn out to only be milk bottles, so we let him through. Very well, thank you for your thoroughness, detective. What happens now? We cross-examine.
Okay. So there's one thing that's bugging me here.
I mean, I assume the cross-examination's gonna be the same as it normally is.
Yeah, it's literally the exact same as Phoenix Wright. So, during the testimony, it says there are only 3 people on the ranch: the victim, the defendant, and a worker who has an alibi for the time of the crime.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me see. Says...
Yeah.
The alibi is the worker Ingo was in charge of them. He left the ranch house first thing in the morning as it was busy preparing the shipments after that. Is that so? Surely he could have gotten away from that one really quick little murder.
Keep a regular wound made from a sharp
involvement too. There's definitely not enough time for that. Preparing a shipment is a lot of work. Milk all the cows, clean all the bottles, pour the milk into them, and arrange them all. Usually you had to do it together with father to finish before the courier arrived.
There's a press button as well, so might have to press, but we did get a lot of evidence in between the testimony, so... While being the culprit, determined that the murder definitely took place inside the ranch house. Only 3 people at the ranch: the victim, the defendant, and a worker who had an alibi for the time of the crime. That's probably something to press. The defendant was found unconscious right in front of the victim, who was bleeding out onto the floor. She was holding a weapon. Alright, well, let's start by pressing this. Hold it. 3 people, you say? So it'd have to be Mr. Ingo. Stop you before you start getting too excited. If you listen to the rest of what the detective said, you know, she mentioned an alibi. Yes, please enlighten me about this alibi. What is this alibi, then? You might remember that I brought up some outgoing milk shipments. Well, the worker Ingo was in charge of them. He left the ranch house first thing in the morning and was busy preparing the shipments after that. That's so. Sure, he could have gotten away from that one for one really quick little murder. It would just be a quick little murder, as you crudely put it. To taking steps to hide his involvement, too.
Oh, wait, no. All the other sharp things in the ranch.
Milk all the cows, clean all the bottles, pour all the milk into them, arrange them into crates, and finally lay it all up on the wagon. Try to do it together with fire to finish before the courier arrived. Shipments were already ready by the time we arrived at the ranch. When we checked the boxes, they were all fully loaded with filled milk bottles. Mr. Ingo was able to do work of 2 people on his own.
Okay. On the 5th one, try presenting the saw because it was cleaned of blood.
Alright, I can do that in a bit here.
I think that might be... I think it's either that or there's something about the fact that there's a 3rd person.
Holding a weapon without doubt, that is what killed the victim. I mean, that makes it does make sense because it was cleaned
Yeah.
of blood. I'll make sure of something. The state the saw is currently in is how you found it at the crime scene. Correct? Oh, yeah, I see Palasid has to bind the C up,
Yeah.
because that's the present button. Why is there no blood on the supposed
I don't know how to find keys.
What's up?
I don't know how to find keys.
It should be, click the thing, like,
Your right stick up is what should be C up.
well, for binding,
I'm not on a controller. I am on a keyboard.
yeah. You hit enter on it, and then, here, hold on, let me jump into the,
This objection
Make sure.
thing is amazing.
yeah, I think try hitting enter again, then it'll prompt you to press the button that you want it to be bound to. I think.
Yeah.
I'm looking here.
Nope.
Is it
Oh.
not?
Oh, that's actually a good point.
Hmm.
Minor criticism. This kind of game is a bit awkward to watch 3 to 4 people play at once. Difficult for an audience to keep track of in this format.
That is fair.
Yeah,
There's a
that
reason-
is a valid point. Because like we're sort of on the same part. Although I think I'm the only one who's actually like doing anything, so
Yeah, I was trying to find where the C button binding was for Palasid.
Yeah.
Because like that's a little hard to progress if you're, not able to press the present button.
Yeah. Try that.
That's search. Yeah, why is it not? Is it because it's all automatic?
I'm gonna try now.
oh,
See if it works.
so that blood is not okay. Yeah, so you if you present the saw to the 5th statement in the thing, you get the continuation of it. You're getting the cloth. The cloth was actually in Malin's hand, but that was bandaging her own blood. That didn't wipe off the blood of the Talon.
Is the
Okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna try something here. Settings, input. So this one happened to work, would it?
Yeah, the people who made this were definitely fans of Dual Destinies because I'm seeing it.
That's fair.
They're
Don't
not-
worry too much. I can just kind of follow along.
I something else that I tried, which you might be able to try as well, is backing out of the quick menu, going to settings, and then input from there. You can try that and see if you can rebind it there. It just so happened that the delegation arrived quite a bit earlier than scheduled. I actually quickly wiped this off and pretended to faint to make it look like it was just stumbled onto the scene. It wasn't bound by anything by default for keyboard controls as well, was it? Or except the bloody cloth and evidence.
Impa's literally just like, no, you don't, bitch. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, Ganondorf is giving me major Manfred von Karma vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, when I was going into this, I mean, knowing who the victim is and the defendant, I had a guess of who's going to be the culprit in my mind, but also part of me was like, what if Ganondorf just ends up being the culprit? That would be a little too easy.
That would be the most Von Karma thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm done for here.
Rip.
I'm not a I'm only a paralegal. I don't get a C stick in my profession.
Sad. I mean, technically it's not even a C stick, it's C buttons.
Yeah.
True.
I have to look and see.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. You could
I'm going to stand in awe of this game because I love this.
You could try pressing some of the
Yeah.
statements in and see if you get some good flavor text in the meantime. We got only 5 minutes left anyway.
True.
I think press is bound to L. Or whatever you have L set as.
Yeah, I do have L.
It's weird that you don't have C buttons bound.
Yeah.
Are you using a controller that's twin stick?
They're using
I am using a
keyboard.
keyboard.
Yeah, keyboard.
Oh, you're using keyboard. Okay. Yeah,
Have
I
you
don't know
ever-
anything about binding to keyboard because I'm using a Switch Pro controller, and literally it auto binds to the C stick for N64 controls to the second the right stick.
I just
Yeah,
noticed
most
that.
of the time it's not a problem, but this time it looks like it just hates me.
Yeah, I just noticed the judge's gavel has the medallion on the bottom of it.
Yeah. All right, testimony.
Yeah, now Zelda's getting called to the stand for me.
Oh, you'll see the nice little thing that they put in there for
Why's everyone?
Impa just being like, "I will cut you, bitch."
Basically, the law of the princess is no different from a peasant. I mean, technically, Ganondorf has a point there. We'll not have any derogatory statements directed at the princess. Thank you, Von Ganondorf. Ganon Von Dorf. I'll rest easy knowing that Hyrule is destined to have such a wise monarch in its future. Uh-huh. Now then, I believe I was asked for my name and occupation. I'm Zelda, current Princess of Hyrule and heir apparent to the throne. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the next testimony, though, in the 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ranch also equips Hyrule's royal guard with the finest of horses. Here, the royal family makes a visit as a gesture of goodwill and ensure the quality of the steads.
Zelda is a horse girl confirmed.
Always has been.
Always has been. As if there hasn't, been any kind of, Equus style parody in the whole Zelda franchise, but that's been made yet.
I mean,
That's how you know I'm a burnt out theater kid if I'm dropping Equus on you guys.
I played Echoes of Wisdom. You definitely ride a horse in that.
Yeah, there's a difference between that and Equus. EQUUS. I'll link it in the stream once we're done, but let's just say that you know how how in the My Little Pony franchise there's the derogatory term for those fans called horse fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they get that from.
I at least got to get to the next testimony.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
This is how you know it's late for me. I'm rambling.
It's degenerate hours.
Yes, it is. It's real bullshit hours, as I like to say on my channel. What is that? A bottle of perfume.
My, you saw the very moment
What?
the victim was killed. Now, what sprite do they use for the bottle of perfume? In my mind, I was thinking like the eye drops.
It's literally just like a star bottle.
Yeah, so that's the eye drops then.
Yeah.
The defense is right. You complete. I believe the defense has a point. I'm looking forward to this part myself. Even Zelda's into it.
Well, yeah, of course. Zelda's obviously going to be a good person in this game. It's
Unfortunately,
not like she would be the murderer, right?
right.
It's not
Unfortunately,
like Zelda's never gone to court before.
Unfortunately, though, we'll have to see that cross-examination another time, because that is time.
This is 100% going on
And-
my list of games I need to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment I saw this as a thing, I knew I had to put it up for this. Alright, well, let's have a look at what we played tonight. So, we started with Powerslave for Sega Saturn. Any thoughts about that?
That was fun. I liked it. I mean, it took a little bit to get used to the controls, but it wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said before, it's a Chex Quest out of 10.
Yeah, it is perfectly serviceable as an FPS. A little weird to get used to the controls of it, but otherwise,
If that was the only shooter you had, that was not a bad choice.
I don't know if there are others though. Did they get a port of Duke Nukem 3D? I feel like they did.
Perhaps. I don't remember actually. Anyway, game number 2, Aggressive Inline for PS2.
I like it. It's honestly, it feels like Tony Hawk, but in a different font. Like, really. There's a few, like, differences that you might not be able to get within, like, 30 minutes of gameplay time, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, my main thing was just trying to figure out where to go to do things.
Yeah. That is like the only like crux that I've found against the game, is like, you know, that lacking of a sense of direction. But once you get past that, yeah, it's similar in vein to Powerslave. You know, once you were able to get past the weird control system, like you're able to play it just fine. But
Yeah, at
least for me.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine. Like, the only thing was not really, I wasn't having the best of luck with doing manuals, but like otherwise, I was doing fine with the controls. Alright.
I struggled with the controls for, you know, very different reasons, but it fed the soul of my inner 90s kid.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Love that.
So I actually enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah.
Up third, Puzzle Quest for DS. Our first DS game on Retro Book Club.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a fun one. I'm gonna have to like get into that game, and I don't remember. I don't know if it was this one. There was another game. I think it was maybe Puzzle Pirates was the other one that I was thinking of. That my friend Starstrike is big on, but I know he's mentioned Puzzle Quest to me in passing. Now I see why. It's so good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check out Puzzle Pirates now.
So my confession is I'm not the biggest fan of Bejeweled. There are other like puzzle type games that I like more on a mechanic level. But I do like the RPG element that goes into this as well. It's just a little hard to get used to because it's kind of hard to plan moves around when you're trading off turns.
Honestly, really valid.
Yeah.
Really valid.
That is a valid criticism, yeah.
I'm not even saying it's like a criticism. It's just like this can be a challenging part of the game.
No, you got like one of the hardest parts of it. Like, even as a veteran player of that game, it's really hard to plan around making moves a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And lastly, Hero of Law.
Oh, it's my new obsession. New obsession. New obsession.
I'll join in the chant. New obsession.
New obsession. New obsession.
New obsession. New obsession.
Yeah, I knew some people
Literally
would...
right after I got a new obsession with Ultimate Chicken Horse, now I have this.
Well, this...
Occupy my time.
I mean, this probably won't be occupied for as long as the Ultimate Chicken Horse. You'll get a bunch of replayability out of Ultimate Chicken Horse, and like here, you'll probably get only 3-ish hours of gameplay. It'll be a good 3 hours or however long, but still, you're not going to get a whole lot of gameplay out of it, unless a time comes where they start making more cases for this, in which case that would be fun.
I would really look forward to newer cases. I really hope this soundtrack is on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, it has to be.
As a bit of a behind-the-scenes thing, another one that I saw was being developed, but I haven't checked on in a good while. Somebody was making a demake of Ace Attorney 1 for the NES.
Ooh.
But I don't.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
I don't. It was in early development when I last saw it, which was like a few years ago, and I don't know if it was just kind of a proof of concept or if they're still actively working on it or have released or anything like that. But it was definitely a neat thing that I saw that, like, if this progresses along, maybe I'll have to bring it here, but I haven't checked up on it recently. Anyway, yeah, Hero of Law, I recommend if you like Ace Attorney. It's really all there is to say there. If you like Ace Attorney or Zelda, or heck, even both. Right, and that...
Hell, even if you like visual novels.
Yeah. I mean, Ace Attorney is a visual novel, so there you go. Alright. Lastly, rankings. So, we'll start with me. This is a tough one for me to do. I'm gonna say Aggressive Inline's gonna be at the bottom for me, just because of trying to find things, like, figuring out where to go was a little bit tough, but I still enjoyed the core gameplay of it. Puzzle Quest will be third for me. I enjoy it. I tend to be a little more critical of DS games. I'm not sure why. I think it's just because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the general aesthetic of DS games. Not sure what it is about that, but I still like what Puzzle Quest has going. Very neat and unique. In a weird, roundabout way, of all things, kind of makes me think of Honey Pop.
They're both bejeweled at the end of the day.
They're both bejeweled, and
You're not wrong.
they're both
it's
bejeweled.
the exact same puzzle mechanics. It's the exact.
Yeah,
same puzzle
they're
mechanics.
both bejeweled, and they combine two genres. So, in the case of Honey Pop, combining bejeweled and dating simulator. In the case of this, combining bejeweled and RPG. Second is going to be Powerslave for me. I'm never the biggest fan of FPSs, but it's interesting to see a competent one on the Saturn, let alone one I wasn't really familiar with going into this. And then Hero of Law at the top. I really enjoy visual novels and, like, mystery sort of things. You know, I played the Phoenix Wright games, played the Danganronpa games, played, what else? What's the other series I'm thinking of? Somnium Files, that's the one. Zero Escape as well. Played a lot of those sorts of games, and I enjoyed the following along with the story of those, so Hero of Law is up my personal alley. Right. Up second, Palasid.
Alright. I think at the bottom is going to be Powerslave. I feel like, yeah, it is a competent FPS for the time, but I'm also going to throw out that it's a little bit clunky and fast at the same time, which is a weird combo.
Yeah.
Even though I struggled with the controls, Aggressive Inline is going to be my number 3. It feels like if I got the hang of it, I would have a blast with it. I just have to figure it out and learn it. And I think I'll put Puzzle Quest in number 2. I love this game. It's a childhood game. it has a whole lot more to it once you unlock it later on, and it actually gets like started up pretty fast, maybe like an hour in, not 30 minutes. But like you get like almost the full world an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 1 is Hero of Law. I said it earlier, Phoenix Wright made me go take law classes, and you know, I'm kind of biased, and everything about this ROM hack is kind of wonderful. The only criticism I have is that the text is a little slow.
Yeah, and that's naturally also part of Phoenix Wright, is that text, it's a bit slow going through the text.
Yeah. You can eventually kind of like skip through it on like second read-throughs, but it doesn't look like that's in this, which would be hard to implement.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you cross-examine the same statement again, or something like that. Anyway, RedLion.
This is hard. At number 1, I'm gonna put Powerslave, because even though I got used to the controls, I really had a fun time playing through it. It just took a little while to get through all the rest of this stuff and, you know, everything. But it it brought me back to Chex Quest. Like, I know I keep using that allegory, but like, for those who are fans of like, you know, Doom or Quake style games, you'll know how important of a game that was, because you got that with the cereal box. Anyways, at number 1 though, this is tough. I'm gonna have to go with aggressive inline. I mean, there's still a little bit I have to learn about this game.
At number 3, you mean?
I feel like
it's set at number 1. Or
yeah, number 1.
Okay, aggressive inline.
Number 1. And then okay, I guess if I'm putting that at number 1, I gotta put Puzzle Quest at number 1, because like it's also like a really fun game that's, you know, got really good puzzle elements to it, but it's also got like this whole like RPG building experience, and like as a fan of like both of those things, seeing it blended like that is like awesome. But obviously at number 1, Hero of Law. I mean, come on, that's my new obsession. Like, that's just, that's such a fantastic thing that you showed me.
I got a question for the both of you. Were either of you aware of Hero of Law before I brought it in?
No.
I had heard about it through my channel. I think Beak or someone else posted about it in my Discord. I want to say it was... I want to say it was Beak. It might have been someone else. Let me see.
Okay.
Yep, it was Beak.
Figures. Beak is usually on top of it when it comes to the ROM hacks. Alright, well, that is a wrap for this week, so what do people have going on that they want to promote? Well, we will start with Palasid.
Hi, I'm Palasid. I stream on twitch.tv/Palasid. Generally, I do a lot of Fire Emblem, Baldur's Gate, and other RPG-style content, but I like to mix it up every once in a while. I'm currently replaying through Deltarune Chapter 2, right before I played Chapters 3 and 4 coming up, completely blind. Aside from that, I have a Blue Sky, if you want to follow me there. I haven't been on in a while because I'm avoiding Deltarune spoilers.
Fair. A lot of my friends are, but a decent chunk of them have gotten around to it by this point. RedLion, what do you got going on?
All right, so good news for any of you guys who follow me on YouTube. That's youtube.com/redline_official. I've finally gotten back to posting my Save Point Redux videos from like 2023. So I'm finally getting in the groove with that. I'm gonna start posting 2 LP videos at least a week. I'm gonna try and stretch it to 3 if I can, but I am a one-man editing crew, so it's gonna take a little bit. Sorry about that. But I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/redline_official. This Sunday, I'm going to be playing some Jackbox with my friends. Beak's going to be there, who's an RBC veteran. I might even be pulling some of my other friends that I've met from here. And of course, my Midnight Society, so Rega, Starstrike, Fizzy, they're all going to be there. Dividai is probably going to be there. And we're just going to chill and play some Jackbox. Next Tuesday, I'm doing Demo Disc, which is my request line game. I'm playing the rest of Dividize games on that episode. And then Wednesday, I believe I'm going to be bringing back Save Point Redux, which is my journey through time as I play all 700 games that I remember playing as a kid to see if they're still good. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And yeah, that's about all I got.
All right. For my part, Sunday's Mystery Race Day. We'll be racing some random garbage on Smite's channel. Tuesday, we're going to do more Yakuza Like a Dragon. Wednesday, we're going to continue and, with any luck, finish up Chrono Trigger. And next Friday, we'll be back with more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. So let's go find somebody to raid. I got somebody.
There's Alita, there's Mr. Scoot.
I see Aelita's live, so yeah, we'll go for Aelita, who's doing Hollow Knight.
Oh heck yeah!
I rated her a couple nights ago, and the message that we came in on her stream was don't hurt the penguins.
Really, just life advice. Penguins don't deserve it, except for when they do, and they're very pushy.
No.
Anyway, we'll see you next week for more Retro Book Club. Bye, everyone.
Later.
Very well.